Whoa. Whoa! Wait, wait a sec. Why, why do you have a little one on you? And two, oh my gosh, what the hell? Ow, hello. I'm sorry, my mic is probably super shitty like this. Cause it's like behind. Oh shit. Hold on, let me try and fix this. Is experience related? Hold on. Let me mute my mic for this. I will. Okay, I'm sorry. My mic. Okay, my mic will be in front of my freaking tablet, so I don't know how this is gonna go. Ranked yapping. What the hell is this? Okay. Oh, I see. I see. Oh my gosh, Sobe's fucking farming. Holy moly. I might have no clue how it works. Maybe it's like on the depending on watch time. Maybe. Like engagement, maybe? Have a good stream nonetheless. Thank you, Saints. Thank you. I'm gonna try and make 2 emotes. Ooh. Sorry, I can't get engaged to you. Okay. Okay. We're gonna watch some proximity chat videos because we know how much Levi loves those videos, right? Everyone knows. We're gonna watch those while we draw. We saved these. Well, I've already watched them, you know, but I've saved them for stream until we could finally watch them together. Are you sentenced to watching? Yes, you are. You must watch it. You must watch it. I also noticed I was looking. Looking. Yeah, just for you. I'm gonna feel physical pain, dude. You're gonna have like fucking phantom pain, dude. Yeah, no problem. We're so close to getting fucking stop. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Also, I'm not gonna be using my model today because I couldn't find my phone stand for it. So the one that I have is not tall enough to be in front of my or to be behind. Like it doesn't. You can't see it. I can't see my phone, so it won't track. Unfortunately. So no model. I ate it. You ate my fucking bunny stand? It was so cute too. Okay. We're gonna at least make 2 emotes for debut. Also, we're 50 freaking watch hours away from partner. I have forgot about YouTube. I'll be honest. I have forgotten a little bit about YouTube. So, but we're back on the grind. We still have like 4 months to go before it resets. Yes, sir. Let's watch it. And draw, I guess. I don't know how to stream.
Test me.
I'm just gonna put this on YouTube.
Really?
I wanna listen to this.
You are.
He's so mad. I
this
missed a little bit of
Polly,
doing the
there
art
will be no
streams though.
drama. Nothing.
You said people were accusing you of things?
Peter, that was the other Polly. My old Polly.
They accuse him of being a predator, which he's not. They
I
kicked me out because they thought that I was still dating my ex that is a predator.
Why were they calling you one?
Cause it was all in the past that I did wrong.
Wait, so you did do something wrong?
It was all in the past. My past relationship. Okay? They wanted
Alright,
me out
the other
'cause-
thing why they wanted him out is because they thought that he was faking DID.
Oh, why would he ever do that? That's the dumbest thing ever.
Yeah, why would people do that exactly?
You have DID?
I did until the chip in my head has been taken out. Johnny Silverhand is no more. That was my DID, aka Johnny Bloody Silverhand.
Can you show me, like, the cyberpunk DID?
Sure. I have his chip, so I'm about to put it inside my neck. And if you say it's fake, I'm not holding back on my anger.
Dude, I would never say that.
Who the fuck are you? V's friend? V's partner?
Is that the guy from Cyberpunk?
In fucking indeed. What the fuck?
Are you back?
Yes, I'm back.
Okay,
Oh, dude.
that was fake.
Seriously?
Why you fake that?
I'm not fucking faking it.
Why you fake that?
I never fucking fake a fucking thing in my life.
Why you fake that?
I don't fake DID.
Why'd you kick me?
Because I'd never fake fucking DID. There's also one thing you gotta know about me. FIB, Special Agent, Sleeper Agent, and I can hunt down people. So, friendly reminder.
Dude, how
on
did
that.
these
You
people
threatened
next
to
to
get me?
him not
No.
fucking just
So what's an FIB?
die from laughing?
FBI.
Oh, you're a liar.
A liar. A liar.
I'm gonna sue you for that.
Sue you and sue my fucking family, and my family will be dead.
I'm suing your whole family.
You want my family to fucking die in IRL? Do you want that to fucking happen? Tell me that. Bye-bye, dick.
FIB.
You're friends with that guy who just kicked me?
Dude, he's living in a
VR, and he refused to be the
video
father
game
He was the
world.
biological father?
of my phantom child. Yes.
Phantom
told me
child.
he got us
Oh yeah, that is true.
No
You know
way.
what exactly he did? Because I do. He in a public
Oh.
lobby. He's 20 years
What?
old when he did it. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. But he'll tell everyone, oh, I'm a liar. I saw it with my own 2 eyes.
Why do you still talk to this guy?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I know that wasn't him. It's not worth bringing up. We done talked about it, you know.
I'm
he's
already
good. He's not gonna do it
cringing,
no more.
dude.
I really don't blame him. He wasn't in the right state of mind. Because I still care about him. He's still my friend. He's still my VR brother. If he asks you where you heard it from, don't bring me up. I don't want nothing to do with this.
Your friend told me what you did.
I forget
No.
about it.
I know you got memory loss. I told you don't gotta worry about it. He done got help, trust me. You don't gotta worry about nothing. He doesn't remember. It's best to keep it that way.
Oh, he remembers.
Oh, I don't fucking remember!
You mentioned it earlier.
I will fucking block you. Now listen here. I don't remember jack shit. I have fucking memory problems.
Tristan, look at me. Look at me.
You know I don't remember.
Come on, man.
I don't remember! I do have fucking anger issues. You know my anger issues. You don't fucking know it.
And this is why.
So if you don't remember my fucking anger issues, guess what? My fucking anger issues is through the goddamn roof, which is I could kill someone with my bare fucking hands.
And this is why I should not have said shit.
So it was true?
I'm gonna break every single someone's fucking bones.
Tristan.
You don't
Calm
want to
down.
see it when
Calm
he's
down, Tristan.
angry.
Piss the fuck off and do not ever call that name ever again. I will break every fucking people's heads right the
Every
fuck
fucking
off.
people.
You should be banned from this game if you did that.
Piss off.
Yeah, I'm gonna report you.
We will all block you, and you will never ever be part of the fucking poly, and we will all report you. He thinks he's gonna report me, and we will all report him. Report me, I will report you back. Test me.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna put this on YouTube.
Really? Fucking bullshit of a cunt you are! You!
Proximity chat, like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh, proximity?
Of what?
That fucker who basically reported my fucking lover, who thinks he is a fucking piece of shit of a cunt of his fucking friends? Really? And you're going on my fucking shit list of fucking being blocked and reported, ass. Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna tell your mom.
Oh, really? Todd is right here, her new boyfriend. He will kill you on sight.
I'm the man, not the little boy that's running his mouth on VR chat.
I'm fucking
Oh
warning
my
you. Stop
god.
fucking
Oh
doing
my
this to me.
god.
Dude, you're a monster based on that story.
Yeah, but you're a fucking monster as well. Killing dozens of people. Killing them.
What are you talking about?
Something
Dude,
towards a
people got
furry saying he doesn't have a
issues.
demon inside him. Use holy water on him.
Yeah, I have a demon, not just in VR, but in real life. I have a demon attached to me.
Okay, anyway, I'm gonna tell your mother.
You don't know my mother.
I'm gonna fuck your mother.
Oh, you think so?
If you ever come and visit at my
Dude.
house, Todd, right
I
here,
don't even know where you live.
you're pretending to be a furry. He's not really a furry. He's just a hypocritical ass. How about we invite Luna? She will tell me to unfriend you and report you to the damn police. That would be
Why?
fun.
He didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah,
Not
but
a
lie to
real
be
furry
a
as a
furry.
bitch.
Report, and not just that, you can get in trouble for that.
Well, actually, he did. He did threaten my mother, saying he's gonna f them.
Who?
He said he's gonna f my mother.
I have to say something to you. You're disgusting off of that story that Lily told me.
No, no.
That's
My
a little
mother's
too far.
boyfriend is right here with a gun aiming towards your goddamn skull.
No, my bud. It's time for you.
I have to get off now. Todd told me to. I'm thinking of blocking him because what he said to my mother, she would kill you on sight, Peter.
You need to quit blaming people for your problem.
I don't remember.
I call bullshit on that.
How about
Oh,
we
dude, they're
forget
arguing now.
about everything and just go on our lives?
It's hard to forget what I saw.
Just
I'm fucking haunted from it. I don't want to be a part of this now. Don't put me in a part of that video. I will have it taken down.
delete the video.
These people are literally just lost causes. Like, this actually just angers me.
Stay away from my daughter.
It's your daughter?
That's my daughter.
He told me his dirty secret the other day.
Leave my daughter out of this. I thought we would be friends. Or better yet, being part of the damn poly, but no. I guess you don't want to be part of that shit anymore.
Why would I ever want to be around someone like you?
Let's move the f on! Move the f on, people!
That's not how it works.
Yes, we can! We can move on. How about I move on with your ass by blocking your ass, and people would f***ing report you to the goddamn police, or goddamn SWAT team would come after your ass and shoot your ass!
Dude. Why is he
Say move
growling,
on.
dude?
It's in the f***ing past.
Ay, ay, ay,
So
ay.
can we just happily move on?
Houston,
Hold on, mother.
you're about to get that taken.
I'll eat.
Yeah, now.
You need to take your son's headset away. He's done bad things.
She already knows, but you gotta move on, man. It's in the past. So how about...
You, Tristan, stop talking to him.
Take this guy's VR headset from him, please.
Tristan, just block him.
Hey, Mom, tell him real quick. Tell him.
Just stop. No, I'm not gonna tell him anything. Get off of the channel. Just block him now.
Dude, this
Understood.
guy is a man-child.
Understood.
That is my son. Shut up. Block him and leave him alone. Now. Just block him.
Okay, I'm blocking him.
Then why do I still hear him?
Unless he apologizes.
No, he's not. Now get off of it.
Delete that video.
Your son isn't listening to you.
No, it's still him. You're not listening to me. You're not getting your other monster because you're not listening.
You're not gonna get the monster. Oh my gosh,
I'll
fucking
block
block him, dude.
I'll block him.
Quick.
I'll block him. She can't hear you because I'm about to block you.
You already said you did that.
Sorry, Ma.
Then don't lie to me.
And Peter Pan is proxy chat. And he pretends...
Send over the link to his account into the chat here.
Okay, also, by the way, he's been trolling other furries, and...
He's been harassing every group minus Star Wars and Warhammer. You wanna know why?
Why?
No one f***s with those.
Ladies
Oh
and
my God.
gentlemen, I give you Peter Pan the Fur, who pretends to be a furry.
Send over his user ID. Once we get that, we can use that against him. Spam report his account and have him not only banned, but also all his other accounts.
Yep.
This is gonna be a basic.
And Proxy here, guess what he did? Decided to be a major dickhole. And decided to be rude to furries and everyone in the whole wide world for a fun of it. Don't ever show your face. Don't ever
Why
show
does he sound like
anyone
that?
your goddamn face. And never ever Let me see you in real life, or else I'll kill you.
Is that a pacifier?
And then I go snap. Snap. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Leave them the f alone.
I can't understand him.
I can understand them. If I can understand them, literally everyone else can understand them.
She gets
They're
protective.
saying stop.
Oh, she gets protective. Okay.
Yeah, little ones.
Don't touch my children. If they say stop, you stop.
That's your kid?
Mm-hmm.
Like real life kid?
No, soon though. They will be. Me and my husband are gonna adopt them. They're gonna move in with us.
Their parents are gonna put them up for adoption?
No, we're just gonna adopt them because we don't like their parents.
You're gonna steal a kid from their parents?
Mhm.
You could get in serious
What?
trouble for that, though.
Not if they're nearly a fucking adult, mate. They're nearly an adult, so legally they can leave whenever they want once they turn 18, so we can just take them and they can live with us.
Why are they talking like a baby, though? I'm confused.
Fuck off, mate. Are they being mean? Did they hurt your feelings?
I know exactly who that is. They're recording. They're recording.
What are you saying? I can't understand you.
Little one, you're saying you've seen that one before, and they were recording you.
You think I can try that pacifier?
Go away.
To be
Oh my
honest,
God.
you like recording people? Well, go ahead, record me. Come on, do it again, like you haven't done it before.
So this person right here is the guy who was acting like a baby. The reason they said that they recognized me was because they truly thought that I was some random enemy of theirs. I'd never seen this person in my life. Well, I was just as confused as you guys probably are, so I had to give some context here.
Don't act fucking stupid. We all know you recorded me. Because we all know you like recording little kids and putting them on fucking Hub.
Alright, let's not say that. I recorded you for like a minute acting like a baby.
I also have DID, thank you.
What's that?
Get a little this. We all know you are recording me right now.
Yeah, I just recorded you saying the N-word.
Who cares?
Whoa.
Why are you accusing me of like actually terrible things though?
I'm directly angry at you because of what you've done in the past.
What, I recorded
What
you
the
acting like a
hell?
baby?
All three of us, except for you, are not a fucking single person.
Oh, you guys are all insane, okay.
See, we had a reason not to like you, and clearly this is it.
And I have every right to be fucking aggressive towards you considering that you recorded me doing things with a fucking adult.
I think you're thinking of someone else.
I was in Little Space. Do you remember this? I was in Little Space. Baby Cakes was helping you record me while in Little Space. Tried to get me canceled.
Who?
Tried to get Bunsy canceled. Lenari. Does that ring a bell for you?
Nope. I met you an hour ago.
They didn't say recently.
Yep, I met you an hour ago.
Didn't even happen here recently.
This happened a few fucking months ago. He's muted and being blocked.
That guy is very, mentally unstable.
You're mentally unstable. Don't talk about the people we fucking care about like that. You're the fucking unstable one.
You guys are accusing me and you roleplay as babies.
There's a fucking coping mechanism called age regress, and fucking learn about it. Stop being ignorant of fucking you don't shut up. We're trying to fucking talk. Don't interrupt us.
I think you guys have the wrong guy.
Yeah,
I don't think so,
totally
but-
have the wrong fucking guy.
Shut up!
That week ago didn't happen.
Oh my gosh.
Are you like staring at yourself or are you staring at me? You good? You gonna lose it or something?
Get away from me.
Dude.
Get away.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Get away.
I don't
now.
even. Okay, before. Guy, what?
Get away from me.
Okay, look, I'm far away from you. I have no idea who the f you are. I just want to understand because I am actually genuinely confused. Can you explain the situation that you're talking about?
You told Jack.
Who the f is Jack?
Why are you following me?
Because you being pissed off at something I don't even know about. I don't even know any Jack. Okay, can you explain why the f you think of some people? I don't even know a Jack. Jesus. And you're the one that's being a little pussy. Jesus Christ, calm the f down. F off. Jesus. I don't know any Jack. Stop being a
Dude.
pussy.
I'm just f***ing with you.
Oh, you do that shit when I'm high, you f***er.
Why do I hear like a kid in the background?
You hear my friend I live with. Trust me, he's 18.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go in.
Have you met my husband?
This is your husband?
I am one of them.
I have 4 husbands.
You okay?
I'm high. Shut up.
Nice to meet you. Hi.
Hello. He's obviously ignoring me.
Hard Mountain Dew or Smirnoff?
Foxy, please answer me,
Hard
please.
Mountain Dew.
Okay.
Ask him if they can hear me.
Listen to the staff of the bar or get off my friends list.
What?
You heard me.
You're slurring your words. You're high.
Listen to the staff of the bar or get off my friend's list.
I don't know if you've heard, but I have an artificial heart now.
How does that work?
If it's on green, I'm on my normal. If it goes on the red, my heart could literally explode. What he gave me was his prototype. It works just like a heart. He said he could give it to me on the house if I signed a contract not to reveal his name.
You're in love with the
You
dragon?
cannot have any stress right now. It's on the danger zone.
In the video?
Breathe, okay?
Him and freaking Shadow's getting fucking blocked.
Goddess, what's going on?
Just don't stress him out, alright?
I'm not stressing him out, so you can leave me the fuck alone. Thank you.
Holy dude, are you gonna explode?
I just need a moment, please.
Alright, I'll leave you in peace, alright? You stressed him out.
I'm sorry. I'm freaking blocking this fucking person because they're about to get on my last damn nerves.
You know that guy in there's got like a heart that's gonna like blow him up if he gets too stressed out?
Not the time, man. Not the time. I literally almost fucking passed out in front of my mom and grandma again.
Why?
Can you just not, dude? Can you just fucking not? Talking to my husband.
Your wife's a little tight today.
Everybody's unloading their fucking drama on us, and it's pissing us off.
Hope that guy.
We could actually report you right now for freaking violating the TOS. I've actually personally read the entire TOS. I know everything about the TOS.
Can I work you?
You will have to be okay with seeing nudity.
Yeah, that's fine.
Your job will be to check the person's age, make sure they verify the fact that they are okay with seeing nudity and being as the ERP, because that's part of what our group is.
Oh, hey man, just an FYI, this is a sex bar.
Again, you're really misrepresenting our group. You know that, right? I'm going to explain you the actual thing for it, since apparently he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. So, we do allow nudity as well as ERPing in our group. They are not required by any means. You are allowed to say no.
But you might get kicked.
No, you won't. Don't listen to whatever this guy's saying. He doesn't know what he's doing. Follow me. So, please do not contradict me when I am trying to talk with the customers. It just confuses them. You were representing our group as a fucking brothel.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's fun to watch.
On in here.
But that is not the entire identity of our group. I hate to tell you this, I don't think you're suited for the job. We can't have you misrepresenting our group and telling them that our group is a sex dungeon. You're basically misrepresenting our fucking group. Please try better, okay? Take this serious, okay? The job isn't something you can just joke around with. It just takes one guy to be like, oh, this is a sex brothel? And then he's gonna go out and tell everyone else, we've lost like at least 100 patrons. It's a ripple effect.
I would never want to disrupt your business.
It may not seem like a big deal from someone on the outside, but for us, it's humongous. Possibly world-ending.
When stream there?
Potentially career-ending, I guess you could say.
Oh, you want me to
So it may
stream
not
and
seem
this
like a big
fucking...
deal, but it really is. It's critical.
Okay, I hope that guy didn't go around spreading that message.
Yeah, I'd hope not too.
I heard this was
I'm gonna go into VR chat and stream this for you.
See what I told you? This is why we gotta be more careful, Peter. In other words, we have to freaking fix this before he gets to too many people. Oh, you f***ed up. My wife is here, and she heard everything that you did. She is not happy.
I'm very, very displeased with your work.
You are going to be temporarily stripped of your abilities to be a security. Keyword, temporarily.
Please go there.
Please tell me you guys did not hear anything.
Yeah, I heard this was a sex bar. Yo, is this a sex bar? I just got here. You run a
See
sex bar
what
for
I mean? This is why you need to be more careful with your thing. Okay,
So
no,
is-
this is not a sex bar. We do that kind of stuff here, but it is completely optional. Can
Let's get this
somebody
under- Come on,
please
guys.
find that dude and please tell him it is not a fucking sex bar?
Hello?
Thanks a lot,
Is this-
Peter.
Where's the
Now I have to
instant
basically
sex bar?
redo everything.
Is this a sex bar? I just joined.
This is why you gotta
Oh.
be more careful with your goddamn words. He
think this
told
is your
one
fault,
guy it was a sex bar, and now we're all
Am I in trouble?
Yes, very much.
Yes.
Because of that thing, you've basically fucked us all over. I'm gonna have to redo everything.
Hope your girlfriend isn't too mad at me.
Oh, she's furious. She is absolutely fucking livid with you, by the way. This is why I wanted you to read the damn rules and understand them before speaking. But yeah, Peter, you're lucky I'm the nice guy here. She would have had you blacklisted and gone to all the groups she's in good rapport with and have you blacklisted from there too. You have started a fire which is going to take us a fucking long time to put out. Anyone else that wants to piss me off today? You're already
We should
on
have
very
a VR
thin ice,
chat
Peter.
hangout night.
You're
Movie
lucky you're
night.
even allowed here still. Okay, everyone shut the fuck up and listen. End of topic. End of topic. I will deal out bans for anyone in this freaking instance that wants to piss me off today. I am a loose cannon right now. I am not putting up with shit right now. Especially you.
It was a mistake.
A very fucking big mistake.
Alright, so I'm back on the moderation team.
Oh, no, you ain't. Your security privileges have been permanently revoked. Until my girlfriend, and you will be working with her at this time.
I might pull a move on her.
Shut your mouth and open your goddamn ears. Got it? Until I hear from her and her alone that you are fit to become security, you will not be security again. Until then. Got it? Ever.
I might just make my own bar and run you out of business.
Good luck.
I'll just keep saying this place is a sex dungeon.
You do realize this, right? We could actually report you right now for freaking violating the TOS. I've actually personally read the entire TOS. I know everything about the TOS.
Does the TOS say anything about stopping trolls? As you're not very good at that.
No, but it does state stuff about freaking defamation, which you have clearly already done. You are literally like 2 steps from getting banned. I hope you realize. Goodbye.
Today's video is sponsored by StallCraft X. StallCraft X is a hardcore PvPvE extraction shooter set in a massive open.
This time we are not hiring any extra staff without proof they can handle themselves.
What, did something happen or something?
Yes, some dipshit was a troll and fucking f***ed us over.
I'm sorry.
We banned him, but he's still...
But I'm watching the video.
Off. All you need to know, he said some stuff, caused a lot of issues. As a result, he is
you
now
guys
banned
can also watch
and
it
will no longer be allowed
if you
in
want to
instances.
watch it.
Can I get interviewed?
I get interviewed?
You can watch it.
You can talk to me, Angel.
My name's not Angel.
Not
Go give him
go
give him a
troll,
rewatch
I
actually.
need your assistance
Because we
here.
know how much you
love.
love.
These people are trolls. I think I would hear it in their
You
voice that
love
they were
these
trolls.
videos,
This one's
Levi.
just chill as hell.
So, Juju, I'm gonna ask you a series of questions, and I want you to answer honestly.
I love
and take
him
it
too. He's
seriously.
fucking
It's not something to
great.
fuck around with. If you do the same thing as that last dude did, you're gonna suffer the same fate, okay? Because I'm not putting up with this shit
He ain't
anymore.
very
First
funny.
question. Let's say, for this example, I'm not the owner of the instance, okay? I'm just a person who just joined. And I came up and said, "You're a fucking bitch." How would you react?
I wouldn't really do anything because it's a rule. You're allowed to cuss.
Good. The last guy said something really stupid, and I was always very suspicious of him. If someone to come up to you and be really fucking rude to you, we're talking, just go up to you and be like, "You're a fucking bitch," how would you react?
I'd probably kick him.
Wrong answer. Your turn.
Oh, okay.
Okay, same questions.
Well, I just heard all the answers. It's like cheating, basically.
No, not necessarily, but I want to have your answers, not his.
Well, I'm just gonna copy his, because they're right.
You have to at least word it differently. If I were to call you a fucking bitch, what would your reaction be?
I can't do anything about it, apparently, so I wouldn't do anything.
Yep. Okay. From now on, any future trolls, anyone comes in asking if this is a sex bar, kick them immediately.
Why would people ask if this is a sex bar? What kind of stupid question is that?
Past issues, no questions asked.
Why are you still not doing age-gated groups?
We are doing it as soon as we can. Are you talking about
just
the one where it's
age-gated.
18 plus only?
Yeah, that's how you should be doing it if you're hosting a group that has in the rules that sex and shit like that is allowed and people are going to be running around in NSFW avatars.
Oh god.
Most
We are
sane
not starting
person.
this
I'm just trying to help you, dude, because this shit is not going to look good on you.
Jackie, I've had one hell of a day. Please give me time to recollect my thoughts.
This is the second time I've talked to you about this.
Honey, please follow me. I really need to fucking talk to you. I have to have a fucking meltdown. Pardon me if I'm fucking pissy after a fucking troll just basically almost murdered my entire group. Please leave me alone for 5
Honey, please follow me.
fucking minutes.
I have had it.
Okay, I am hella stressed right now. People will not leave me alone. I am trying my damnedest to recollect myself after especially that freaking whole storm that we had at the freaking sunset.
Like, it feels like right out of a fucking proximity chat video.
Okay. I think I've recollected myself for a minute. I need to get downstairs to freaking deal with the hooligans downstairs.
Is this a sex dungeon?
Who said it? Who said it is dungeon?
I was told that.
You know what the freaking rules are for that.
Well, someone upstairs told me.
I'm not dealing with this today. Okay, you know what? Everyone, get the f out.
How angry would you be if someone in here recorded this whole thing and put it on YouTube? Not me, but I think someone in here was recording. One of those guys downstairs.
Okay, everyone's getting banned. Have fun.
Word on the street is you're a demon.
Who the hell said that?
It was someone named like Ash.
Wait, Ash as in the femboy fox?
Yeah.
Why was he saying that I'm a demon? That doesn't make any sense. I gotta tell Noctis
Dude is
about
deep
this.
in thought.
She ain't gonna be happy. He heard Ash say I'm a demon and I eat people.
Did you say about my freaking husband?
Hey. Rexy.
I just
Oh,
told him not to eat
dude.
me because that's what I heard.
I don't do that. Everybody knows I don't do that. Oh my god.
It's demon time.
He is not a fucking demon.
I'm just trying not to break a gasket right now. I'm trying not to break a gasket.
I know him 2 months, and I know for a fact he is not a fucking demon.
I think it's demon
It's
time.
demon time.
Peter, I'm only gonna say this one time, and get it through that thick skull of yours, okay? 1, I ain't no damn demon. 2, I ain't gonna eat people. And 3, it's called being
Your mic cut out.
I said I ain't a cannibal, tard.
I was overhearing people say that you were a demon.
They think I eat people?
Maybe they just said that you're like a demon and you feast on people.
Apparently people are spreading a rumor about me that I eat people and that I'm a demon.
I don't know. I just don't want you to eat me.
Why the f would I do that? What else did the bitch say?
She also said that she wanted to be a plumber.
The f?
Yeah, she said that you're a demon and that you want to be a plumber.
What the f? Get that out of your fucking head.
Hey, this is his roommate and his best friend. He's not that kind of person.
Well, she told me that this guy is a demon.
He's not a fucking demon. Are you fucking mentally retarded or are you fucking stupid or what? He's a normal human. He bleeds like a human. He sleeps and eats and shits and pisses like a normal human. He's not a fucking demon. This is literally stupid. You literally believe that he's an actual demon? Like, you want to know how stupid and insane
That's what
that
a
makes you
demon
sound?
would say.
You need to go to an insane asylum if you believe that shit. Oh, hey, son. I didn't even know you were here. How you doing, son? Mama loves you.
Your son's in here?
Yeah.
Wait, like your real son in real life, or?
No, my adopted son in VR chat.
Oh, that's kind of weird. I'm gonna kidnap your
Wait.
real son.
Good luck with that. I'm gonna have the hackers and doxers after your ass.
If you try me, I'll fucking kill you.
That's my boy!
How old are you though, for real?
Don't fucking worry about it. That ain't none of your fucking business.
It's just a little concerning, that's all.
Don't fucking worry about it. He's my VR son, and I'm probably the best VR mother he's ever had.
Do your real parents know you're role-playing on here with a random lady?
I talked to his parents before, and they appreciate me protecting their son the way I have. So, I have a question before you leave. So, how you doing, proximity chat?
Oh, that's not me.
I'm guessing you do the same thing proximity chat does, going around causing problems just to get their reaction, which is fake content, by the way.
Well, it worked pretty well. On you, at least. All you had to do was kick me, but you just kept arguing.
Guess what? The funny thing is I'm using a voice changer right now.
No, you're not.
You're probably gonna edit this video and make myself look bad, when in reality, you're the one that's gonna look really bad in the end, and you're gonna get what's coming to you. I hope you know. I've been investigating you, and it's gonna look wonderful later.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
Especially after I expose you. What are you gonna say about that?
Like, comment, and subscribe. Hello?
Why do you keep getting close to me?
I'm trying to talk to you.
Well, then don't talk to me.
You're not very nice.
I don't like new people.
I joined off of my friend DJ.
That would be her mother.
That's your mother?
Online mother.
You seem very grumpy.
Oh, thank you for that statement. Get away from me.
You gotta cheer up.
Tell me and cheer up again and see how fast you get your head burned.
You have phantom sense?
No sh. It's in my bio. Read it. Don't fucking trigger my phantom!
Shut up.
You know, you're the owner of the instance. You can just kick him. You know that, right?
DJ, you need to discipline your daughter.
I'm a grown woman.
And yet you're role-playing on here.
I'm not roleplaying.
What are you doing then? Are you their real daughter?
VR chat daughter. It doesn't mean roleplay, idiot. Stop fucking triggering it! You piece of shit, worthless person! Go kill yourself.
Whoa!
You can't even tell if they're serious half the time, man. Oh, this is like a whole family.
Yes, it is. Wife, husband, second husband, child. I'm a vibing.
What?
My wife here, second husband, and our daughter.
I have never seen anything like this before. I'm surprised.
It's pretty common, actually.
Do you guys do this every night?
Yes, we do. I'm on 24/7. But again, you're keeping my child up, my wife up, and myself. Get out.
Get out. Did we watch this one? I don't think we did. Shut up.
Around here on VR chat.
You're a proximity chat person and know it.
He uses a fucking sound thing to change his pitch of his voice. I know it's him.
I don't allow cameras in here. We have been falsely advertised and trolled and brought down the rabbit hole by a lot of bullshit content creators like Maze Mayo, so I just simply said no cameras across the board.
Are you allowed to stream in here?
Absolutely not. The only time people get away with doing that in here is if they do it, one, without a camera, and two, without my know-how, which is very hard to get past someone who streams themselves and has for 10 years.
Oh, this guy's a streamer. I think he's recording.
Peter, you need to quit making accusations.
Yeah, it's in their bio.
Peter, go downstairs, please.
My son is the owner of this world.
When I got my VR headset,
the wrong way to the wrong
I played VR chat for like
I'm not in the mood
30
for
hours,
it.
but it was like a long time ago, and VR chat was very different.
Do you see a camera out? Are you that big of a moron? What does a streamer normally have out when they're streaming? A fucking camera. Ah, my camera's not out. Thank you.
Go back to the stairs. If Misty catches me, you would get kicked.
Why do they always
Easy,
go for
Char.
growling?
Don't piss him off anymore. Go downstairs.
Alright, I am gonna have to tell the owner about this, though.
Oh, he's not gonna like what you just did to me. Accusing of me of something I'm not doing?
Peter, when you
Oh,
insult Char,
my
you
son's
insult
worse than
all
you
of us.
insult. Yeah, you insult the entire staff members.
Calm down.
Don't tell me
No.
what to do, Peter.
I am actually pretty calm.
No, you're not. You were screaming at me.
No, you haven't heard me. Bombaro has heard me scream. I was not screaming.
No, I can verify that to be true.
I know the rules here. I've been a mod for the Trinity Bar for over 4 years. Trust me.
Just a heads up, the person that you accused of streaming and trolling and all that stuff, that's also my dad. He pretty much expects everybody that knows me to know that he's my dad, just kind of by default. Apologize to Bamboro too, if you don't mind, because what you said really kind of hurt them too.
Are you there?
Yeah,
I would like to apologize for saying that guy was live streaming.
that is powerful. I'm a streamer myself, Peter. To be accused of that, you didn't only insult Shar, you insulted me too with that statement. It's because I've streamed for over 2 years. I have 133 followers on Twitch. To hear that insulted me.
I'm sorry. I'm in a bad mood. I'm sorry. I'm very shortly going to hit 37,000 hours in this game. Very shortly.
Peter, go back downstairs. Let the adults handle this, okay?
Okay.
Bombaro got to him
over
before.
cameras.
Because you're not allowed to have a
Let
camera
the
out in
adults
this
handle
instance.
this.
You're not allowed
You're
to
not
stream
cameras.
either.
No.
No cameras
you are gonna
at
get
all.
kicked. You are gonna get kicked if you
Say
shit like that
I'm
again.
finding a different instance.
Wait, are you streaming right now?
No.
I think this guy's live streaming.
That's
What
it.
are you?
Star Peter drove me over the edge.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Sorry doesn't cut it, Peter.
It's
If you
simple.
don't quit following me, dude, you're gonna get kicked. You
I
accuse
fucking
Char of
love
being a
how they
streamer.
just.
That seriously has to stop, or I will kick and ban you. I have the
Threaten
power
with
to
kicks
kick.
and
Do not
bans,
make
but they don't
me
just block
exercise
him.
it.
Like, that's one of the best
Sage,
things you can
do something
do.
with
Like, if
this
someone's
punk
annoying with you,
before
just
I
block
lose it.
them.
We have been the ass end of trolls. We've been the epitome of evil trolls. They make us look bad. So my father, who is the esteemed owner of this establishment, has made a rule that says no cameras.
Did you hear her?
Peter, go out front. Let the staff handle this. I am a stickler for following the rules, and more so than ever because my father is the owner of this bar.
Oh, shit.
Can't you wait till Sunday to say holy shit?
You just kind of disrespected the Christian fur community.
Religious doesn't belong in this instance.
There's no freedom of speech.
No.
That's it.
No.
You do not force your religious beliefs on me, Tony. Give me the word, Shark.
Just do it.
You heard it from the highest authority. Be gone.
If you guys do notice any trolls in here, let me know and I will kick them out immediately.
Well, there's like several of them I can actually tell you right now, but they're not bothering anyone.
One of them said that they were recording us down there.
Oh no, proximity chat.
Yeah, we need to get the fuck out of here now.
Yeah, we do.
Proximity chat is going to ruin this bar if they stay here recording.
My reputation got f***ed already because of it. And I didn't do anything. I just got yelled at.
If anyone's saying they're recording, you need to remove them stat.
Oh, you're recording? Yeah, okay. You gotta go.
You kicked Cywin and her husband. You have to come with me and they can explain everything.
Oh, sorry. I thought you guys were trolls.
No,
No,
we were trying to
weren't.
explain that to you.
We were trying to explain how we got accused falsely. We didn't say we were.
We were trying to explain that we were falsely accused of shit that we never did.
Well, she was kind of making advances on me.
Advances?
Oh my.
Advances? Huh? You didn't warn me. You fucking just kicked me.
Calm down, little girl.
Don't get close.
And
Bitch.
don't call her a little girl.
You were
Wait,
kind
what
of
did she
not
say?
using proper manners, in which case we're gonna have to let you go. I am so sorry. Thank you for your opportunity to work here and everything you did, but unfortunately you're fired.
I heard you don't like me.
When the f did I say that?
Why don't you like me?
Again, when the f did I say that? I just simply jailed you here so that we can talk privately. Now, when the f did I say I don't like you?
Why did you say you don't like me?
I never did. Who is saying I don't like you?
I heard it when I was walking through the bar.
You misheard me. No, we were talking about proximity chat.
Can't believe you don't like me.
I don't like proximity
Oh.
chat. You are fine.
It's a
Why
little bit
don't you
slow.
like me?
I said I don't like proximity chat.
Why don't you like me?
I do like you.
You just said you don't like me.
No, I.
A little bit
No,
slow.
that is not what I said. I never meant it towards you. I never said it towards you.
Yes, you did.
I'll let you believe what you want to believe. It's simple. You didn't hear the full conversation. You assumed shit that isn't even true, and you continue to try to fight me over it. I don't hate you. I said I hated proximity.
Why do you keep saying you hate me?
I hate proximity chat, not you. I do not hate you.
You keep saying you do.
Wait a minute, hold on. Ain't that a voice changer?
Why do you hate me? You keep saying you hate proximity chat.
I do hate proximity. Jaden.
It's a voice changer. It sounds so obvious.
Why do you hate me?
Proximity chat. You better have a goddamn good explanation as to why you had everyone join the fucking instance.
Shady, stop screaming. We're trying to talk like adults.
I want a good explanation. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm accusing you of sending your goons after our bar.
I don't have goons.
Bullshit. I have an inside man. Yeah, they raided our bar where we had to close early.
You had to close early?
Yes, we had to close early.
Oh my god. What are you gonna do?
Here's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna tell you now. You and your goons are all banned from my bar.
You can't ban my goons. I don't even have goons.
Okay, your fans are banned from our bar. He himself is a bad person.
What makes me bad?
Your videos causes mental health, like mine, to go spiraling out of control, potential regression. Like earlier today, you asked why I hated you. If you looked at your videos, you would understand. That is exactly why I hate videos like yours. That is a TikTok video called I Have Phantom Pain.
Yeah, VR phantom pain isn't a real thing.
If they're gonna say shit like that, I am going to yell.
Yeah, it's not real. On this game, at least.
It has been scientifically proven.
No, it hasn't.
Yes, it has. There's videos on it.
That's not what the Google search says. The Google search says you are a phantom liar and a phantom crybaby.
I swear to God, if you call me a liar,
I hope Levi's listening
that's
to
not
this.
what the Google search says, though.
it doesn't matter what the Google search says. You're not getting your apology from me.
Being such a baby.
Do I look like I'm regressed right now?
You age regress?
Yes, I do age regress.
Why don't you go ahead and regress for me?
No.
Abracadabra.
If you keep following me, I will just block you. Bye, fuckers.
By the way, proximity chats, he's spamming me. I keep getting notifications. I'm ignoring it. I'm ignoring it.
Let him join. Let's yell at him.
It's not worth it because he records you and put it on YouTube, and then you look like an idiot. He actually recorded me and put me on YouTube and made fun of my fire department, and I look like an idiot. I got put on desk duty for a week because of this. I'm promoted because of all the harassment. They felt bad for me. He blackmails me. He actually got my phone number for some reason.
What?
He's just a liar.
I have a cousin that works for cybersecurity like me. He's coming. His days are coming. He's gonna get swatted. Alright, I want you to do a test on me, okay? I want you to give me a moderation warning to see if it works.
Oh, kick. Oh.
No, don't kick, don't kick, don't kick.
You fucking dumbass. That was the owner of the group.
He told me to do it.
He said you're dumbass. He said one word. W-A-R-N. You Bernard. Yes, you dumbass. Yes. Warn. Yeah, you lose your fucking job. You don't lose your fucking job. You don't lose your fucking job. You fucked up. You fucked up big time. He's gonna be pissed. Oh my god.
I have a question. Why does your voice sound familiar? You are proximity. I know it because I can tell by your voice that you're proximity chat.
It's not because I'm exhausted from tiredness. It's not because I'm working on shit all the time. I'm just actually fucking frustrated, okay? Oh, it's because you're fucking stressed out from how much work you're doing. Oh, it's because of this. Oh, it's because of that. No, it's just because I'm fucking sexually frustrated. I need VR chat to help me mentally keep myself stable in that department for a very fucking long time. Even the doctor says I'm virtually stumped. They've even tried treatments, and none of the treatments even fucking work. What I give a shit about is me stuffing someone's hole right now. Please leave.
Whoa!
Yes, I'm about to stuff a hole. Go.
Oh my
You were almost
god!
crying in there, though. Crying about your VR girl.
Okay, now that's something that's up.
Not
Oh
fucked up,
my
it's what's
fucking
happening.
If
god!
it makes you feel better, yes, I was.
I'd never cry over something like that.
Peter, shut it.
He has impulsive actions.
I don't give a shit whether or not you got impulsive dick syndrome. I want the both of you to leave.
So do you use a rubber on VR chat?
Motherfucker, I swear to fucking God, say one more goddamn stupid thing. Trust me, I will unfriend you just as fast as I did Lolly. You gotta understand this. Everything just right now is with me, okay? I do not take trolling in my fucking instances.
I hope we can still be friends. I'm sorry.
Just leave. Not another word. I'm only gonna ask this once.
Can you catch virtual STDs?
Peter,
Yeah.
get the fuck out. And if I see your name still in this instance, best believe I'm unfriending you and I'm blocking you and I'm kicking you out.
Okay, I'm leaving. Can we hang out tomorrow?
No, I got plans.
Oh, what are you doing?
Nunya.
What's Nunya?
Are you gonna keep acting like a fucking idiot?
Said Nunya. What are you doing?
Yes, none your fucking business.
Really, dude? Immature.
Immature? I asked you to leave 3 minutes ago. I've had enough.
Iran just tried bombing a U.S. airbase in Quarter. That's interesting.
Order?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a country.
Yeah. Quarter. Q-A-T-A-R. Quarter. We have DID.
Oh, you're role playing.
We're not. There are people on here that have DID.
But I think you're faking it.
Why do you think that?
Because everyone fakes it on this game.
And I'm not dealing with you.
Don't put up with people who think we're faking shit when we're not. Plus, we're not stupid enough to fake something like that.
Is yours doctor diagnosed?
I was born with it, so no need. It's much more rare to be born with it.
I don't think you can be born with it. I just looked that up.
It's very rare, so it's not really known.
That's just made up. I just looked that up. It says you cannot be born with DID.
I'm blocking you again. I ain't dealing with this.
You lost. I was right.
Ah, fuck off.
Wait, my avatar cloning was on this whole fucking time? I didn't give you permission to clone it. Get rid of that. I bought this and they told me not to give it to anyone unless they're special to me and necessarily I don't know who you are. So
I am special to you.
you're not even my friend on here. I don't know who the fuck you are.
Well, I hit the clone button because it was on.
That doesn't mean clone avatars without asking. You can get my account banned. I hope you know that. This avatar is not even out yet.
Well, I have it now.
I'm fucking at it now.
Do I have
will
to get
find
the
your
VR
fucking
chat
IP
in
address
here?
and I'll
I
kill
will
you.
fucking get it.
I have.
Oh my god, that's the nerdiest voice I've ever
I
heard.
will fucking have your account banned permanently.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's so rude
you
of
don't
me.
want to fuck with in this game. I'm very well known throughout this community.
So is your skin now.
Oh shit. Do we watch more? I think we already watched this one. Hold on. Let me find something to watch. Do we watch some crime story, Ewu? 40-minute videos, hell yeah. Or Nexpo. Nexpo is also good. Go for it. I found the one earlier. Roblox Predator realizes he's been caught. We watched that one. Hi, Maciel! I'm sorry, there's no model today. No model. We're working on emo stuff.
Significant amount of information provided to us related to child being accessed, right? Specifically from your home Wi-Fi. Where were you talking to him?
I believe on Roblox.
Just one?
I think it was like multiple.
When the gaming platform Roblox flags a user for deeply disturbing content, investigators trace the account to a 17-year-old whose activity was only the first move in a larger scheme. In the chat logs, they find explicit conversations with children, each one pointing to a predator who's been operating undetected for far longer than anyone could imagine.
How often were you having these conversations?
Probably about like 4 to 5. Almost every day. I really didn't keep count.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On April 16, 2025, Marion County Sheriff's deputies and the Ocala Police Department SWAT team combine efforts to serve a search warrant at a Florida home.
Based upon the facts set forth in the affidavit, I find there is probable cause to believe that the following laws have been violated. Possession of child.
The suspected perpetrator is 17-year-old Christian Edward Scribbin, who's placed in the back of a patrol car with his brother.
Hopefully we're not going to jail. I don't think you will. Huh? I don't think you will. Oh, you? I probably will. Why would that? Love you. Love you too, Dominic.
While his brother Dominic is not questioned about the case due to his intellectual disabilities, Christian and his father are each interviewed separately in recorded sessions with a detective from the Internet Crimes Unit and a Homeland Security investigator.
I assume so.
There's been a significant amount of information provided to us related to child being accessed, right? Specifically from your home Wi-Fi.
If one of your kids was to be involved, who you
Still
think
wrong.
Christian.
Dominic,
no. Christian, yes. Because he's done it in the past, he's going to do it now, if he's going to do it.
Though they spare the details to Christian's father, what they're about to uncover is even more serious than accessing explicit materials of children and involves a disturbing and calculated pattern of predatory behavior. Before confronting Christian with what they know, they read his Miranda rights.
I'm sorry, I'm a little bit
Okay.
slow at.
You're 17 and a half years old, so when you say you understand him, I'll believe you. Having those rights in mind, are you
I'm a
okay
little bit
talking
slow
with me
with,
now? Okay. When did you get your phone?
arting.
Sometime last year. My dad gave it to me because I've been doing good in school.
What kind of games do you play on your phone?
Roblox, Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, card games mainly.
Okay. Why
It's
do you
all
have
about the
me asking?
vibe. So true, so true.
Because something happened, if I'm not mistaken.
In February 2025, Roblox reported Christian's chat logs to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Roblox is an online gaming platform where users, primarily children under 16, create and join games known as experiences while playing as customizable avatars. Christian regularly entered these experiences under the username Lost Shadow.
Where'd that come from?
A name that I thought of.
Okay.
I don't really remember. I just thought about it. Popped in my head.
Yeah, it seems kind of foreboding, you know, just like when you Lost Shadow, just ooh, you know.
No, like I'm like a Sonic type fan, so I think that's
okay,
why.
so it's Shadow from
Yeah,
Sonic the
I
Hedgehog.
think so.
Okay, that makes sense to me. What do you think happened? You said you think something happened.
I was talking to a kid when I really didn't know if it was like somebody who was under my age, and some things have been said, and it led to that right now.
Okay. Where were you talking to him?
I believe on Roblox.
Mm-hmm. Just one?
I think it was like multiple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And what'd you guys talk about?
Like pictures and all that.
Mm-hmm. And so you talked about pictures. When we say pictures, what do we mean by pictures?
Like dirty pictures.
Okay.
So,
I don't know if I want to watch
They
this.
said they were. Well, not all.
Why is that guy
but some of them
naked?
said like 15, 17.
Why is that guy sitting there
around
naked?
that range.
In one conversation reported by Roblox, Christian tells a child with an undisclosed age that he is 15 years old and asks unsettling, age-inappropriate questions.
When you lied about your age, what age would you say?
Like either a year above them, or if like a year or two above them.
Just in a sense, so they would be comfortable type deal. So if they say they were 13, you say, "Oh, I'm 14."
Or 15, yes sir.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm being honest with you.
What if they said 10?
I think I said only a few, like about like 12 or so.
Mhm.
But other than that, I probably skipped.
So it will be safe to assume, and correct me if I'm wrong, that basically you wanted to continue that conversation, so you don't want to scare them with this age, so you put yourself at a lower age, so they will continue talking.
Something like that, sir.
When the child doesn't share her own phone number, Christian gives his instead. Since Roblox prohibits the sharing of phone numbers, Christian tricks the filter by sharing it a few digits at a time and instructs the child to text him.
You share a bedroom with your brother?
Yes, sir.
Is your brother like messing around on Roblox too,
no.
or does he use your devices?
No, sir.
Does anyone use your devices?
No, but my dad goes through my phone. If I'm not mistaken, when I'm not here.
When's the last time you went through his phone?
It's been about 3 months.
Did you find anything?
No.
Okay.
It's just I find numbers in there that are not in his contact. And I ask him about it, and he says, "Oh, that's my friend."
While the platform blocks users from sending or receiving photos, a deeper concern persists as individuals continue to lure children away from the platform, where safety features can't protect them.
You can't send pictures through Roblox, right?
No.
So
you can't.
how do the pictures get sent?
Either like through Discord or my phone number.
Discord is a communication platform that allows users to create servers where they can chat via text, voice, or video.
How you end up in Discord? Did somebody like tell you, "Hey, open a Discord so
Oh
we can
my
talk
god.
here"? How'd that happen?
Discord.
No, I I went to it myself.
Join
Are you
Reddit.
part of any communities that talk about that
Like-
process?
Like, what do you mean by communities?
Just groups of people speaking on social media or over text or.
No, sir.
No, I
Ah!
don't think so. So you don't belong to any Discord
Hmm.
servers where people talk about that?
No, Discord servers.
What
yeah,
color
I
do we
was.
make?
There's some pretty tight knit communities, right? A lot of them are interconnected.
Notepad.
A lot of them, you know, people who are lower up in one server will start their own server. Do you remember what the general premise was behind the group? Was it like a grooming? You know, you talk about grooming kids on Roblox, or
No, sir.
okay, what was it then?
Like on Roblox or on Discord?
On Discord.
No, it wasn't anything about kids. It was just
Maybe make it
like
blue,
dirty
maybe make
pictures
it
or
black.
videos, whatever.
While Christian admits to moving conversations from Roblox to Discord to speak in private and ask for photos, what investigators are about to reveal is even more horrifying.
Did you ever ask somebody for specific pictures?
Like of what they look like.
Okay,
Like-
so you never said like send me a picture of a little girl or send me a picture of
No, sir.
What about do you ever tell anybody to do anything with other people?
Like tell them to do something to somebody else?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, sir.
I think you know. I think you know what I'm talking about. Well, there's a conversation that I was provided because it rose to a level of concern that was pretty high, where you and another user were talking about their siblings.
In one deeply disturbing exchange with a young girl on Roblox, Christian issues explicit instructions describing in detail what he wants the girl to do to their younger male sibling.
What
and
the
demands
fuck?
video evidence. Christian admits to detectives that the sibling was possibly as young as 8 years old.
I mean, what do you think the consequences of that are?
I could possibly get arrested.
No, I just mean like, what do you think that's going to do to that little kid that you're having him do stuff with?
Negative impact.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say. Why did you ask them to make those videos?
I guess to mainly see if they were like telling the truth or whatever. I think that was my main reason.
How much of that is going to be on your phone?
None.
None?
If I'm not mistaken, none, sir.
Okay, so what happened to it?
Most of the dirty pictures that I got were either deleted or they deleted them.
Despite the graphic nature of his messages, Christian appears not to grasp the gravity of his actions.
I wasn't trying to do anything bad. I think I was just like.
I mean, Christian, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think that that's believable or fair for you to claim that you weren't trying to do something bad. And I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be condescending, but I think it's important we are clear in here that is a lie. Is it fair to say?
I mean, yes, sir.
And are we going to find you speaking with any kids on your phone currently?
No, sir.
No. When did it stop?
Like I think it was like a few days ago, a week ago, something like that.
And what made you remove all those conversations?
Like Discord.
Or just what made you stop? Server get banned or wiped or?
Roblox, my main account did get banned.
Okay.
And I've been getting like warnings.
Though Roblox did shut down his account, Christian simply made a new one.
And you're saying
Oh
on
my
this new
God.
account you did not try to talk with any kids?
On this new account? No, I did, sir.
As the conversation turns to how many children Christian may have targeted, the scale becomes overwhelming.
From the content that you received, like for real, how many of them?
For
were,
real,
like,
for real.
young
What the
girls
fuck is
that
this
you know
officer?
I shouldn't have done this.
A few.
And when we say a few, we're talking more than
For
5.
real.
If I'm not mistaken, you said.
So since this kind of like constant thing you were doing, are we talking about numbers above 20?
Yes, sir.
Is the number above 50?
No.
So we're more in the ballpark of 30?
Yes, sir.
But they'll soon learn the staggering truth that the real number may be exponentially greater. For now, Christian shares his perspective on the entire situation, admitting the outcome was not what he imagined.
I understand it's wrong, and I thought since I was like still a minor, I thought it wasn't gonna be like it wasn't gonna have I knew it was gonna be bad, but I didn't know it was gonna like lead to this.
Well, did you think when you turned 18 in a few months that you would stop?
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna stop eventually because it was a habit, but
Have you tried to stop before?
Yes, yes, sir.
And trying to stop before, do you believe you would have stopped?
Like I would have, but something like inside me just like kicked in and made me wanted to do it again.
Don't you think that may have happened when you turned 18 as well?
No, sir.
You think
because I know when I turn 18 that if I do something like that, I could be in bigger trouble.
But you think a 17-year-old, it's fine to exploit 10-year-old children?
No.
And I'm not, again, I'm not trying to be condescending, but that's what you're telling me.
But no, I understand where you're coming from, and no, I wasn't.
You understand that what you're describing is an addiction.
Yes, sir.
So you might tell us right now that, oh, I'm 18, I'm gonna stop. That wasn't gonna stop, brother.
I understand.
I'm sorry to tell you that wasn't gonna stop. It's gonna escalate. This is the problem.
But that's why I was trying to like stop once in a while.
By his own admission, Christian is well aware that his age may have an impact on the justice he'll face for his actions, and has his own opinion for what should happen to him now.
Am I actually getting arrested?
What do you think should happen in a situation like this?
Honestly, my truthful opinion, like I shouldn't go to like jail, but I think for my actions that I've done, I think I should like know what it's like to like go to jail.
Do you guys have any water? I got water. It's not cold, but you can have some. That's fine.
I know if you guys have like an age for like under 18 or something, you go to what is it called again?
The Department of Juvenile Justice?
Yes. I think
Okay.
I should be punished for my actions and learn from my mistakes and never to make it again.
Okay.
Christian, however, may not get his way. While he did spend the night in the Juvenile Justice Department, the following day investigators returned to confront him with shocking new evidence. Just hours before the search warrant, he was in fact talking to another child, despite earlier claiming he had stopped.
I noticed there was a conversation with a girl yesterday with like a 406 number on your phone.
406 number, I was, but I don't remember who it was, sir.
Would you have continued talking with her today, you think?
No.
What made you stop talking with her?
Just lost interest or something like that, sir.
Like she wasn't showing her face?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. Do you know how old she was?
I'm like, I believe 14 or 15. I do want to say something.
Yeah.
I know it's on there, but I forgot to tell you that I have 2 girls on there on Discord.
And it looks like you have them. You have one of them labeled a certain way on your bio.
Oh yeah, because she we were talking and she wanted to like be with me or whatever.
Christian's Discord profile reads, "I'm married by someone who I care about and love the most. She's very special to me, and I'm happy to have her in my life." According to the police report, his phone had no contacts or messages retained beyond immediate family and the children he was currently trying to exploit.
When did you start talking to her?
Crazy shit, dude.
Yes. Yeah, yesterday.
And
yesterday.
Oh, just yesterday. Why say you're married?
Because she put hers as that, and I just wanted to like.
Where did you meet her? Was it on Discord?
Or my neck.
Roblox. Okay.
Dude, just needs to be off
and then what about the other
Roblox.
girl? Did you meet her?
Which one?
The other girl that's on there.
Same thing.
Okay. How old is she?
I think the same age. Sir.
How old do they think you are?
I told him I was 17.
Okay.
I told both of them.
Okay. Did you send pictures of yourself?
To show my identity, like who I am. Yeah.
Did they send pictures of themselves?
Yes, sir.
Are they clothes pictures?
Yeah.
No, just like face pictures.
Okay.
Show them. But the other one, no, she sent me outfit pictures or whatever.
Did you guys talk about, I mean, anything well at all?
I asked for like content like that, but not like videos. Well, I asked for a little bit of videos, but pictures, and she said she wasn't comfortable with that because of her past relationship, and I respected that.
When asked once more about the number of victims, it becomes immediately clear that the number of children Christian was able to reach and exploit is far beyond what anyone could have imagined.
How many, like, a day of these people would you talk to? Because, you know, seeing that you have the 2 on the Discord and you have the 1 just from yesterday, and then, you know, there's a lot in the deleteds, but it looks like it's quite a few. I mean, how often were you having these conversations?
I didn't have mine until like I was 17. It's crazy.
Probably about like 4 to 5, almost every day.
Okay, 4 or 5 almost every day for the past year.
Almost.
I think I'm done with this one. I think I'm done.
So probably a little bit more than 50 then.
New emote noted.
The
Noted.
investigation uncovered conversations with children in 20 different states
Now.
and multiple countries, and while attempts were made to reach potential victims, some couldn't be contacted.
Yay, thank
on
you.
April 28, 2025, 17-year-old Christian Edward
We need to make
Scriven
one
was
of these
formally
one
charged
time,
as an adult.
but
He was later
with
booked
the
into Marion
hands, you
County
know.
Jail, where he remains
There's
held
like
without
some
bond.
hands right
He
that
entered
go
a plea
like.
of not guilty.
See.
The case is ongoing, with a pre-trial
Like,
conference scheduled for September 9th, 2025.
Gimme. Yeah,
If you'd
yeah,
like
yeah.
to see
I don't know
select
how
new
they draw
videos
those
early and
hands.
help us keep uncovering case files that
I don't know.
rarely come to light, you'll find extra
something.
footage and unseen details on our Patreon. Channel memberships here on YouTube also include early access to select new videos.
Which one were we gonna? Oh shit! Wait. Oh, okay. Let's watch this one. I had this button pulled up too. Okay. Where's the wrist phase one? I need to find it. Hell yeah. Dude, this one's gonna be so hard to draw. I don't know. Rizzler. Oh yeah. Was this spooky a video? Instagram's darkest rabbit hole.
It's Saturday night. A bridge collapses in China.
Oh,
Twisters
hold on.
makes
Dude,
its
we gotta
worldwide
show
debut.
the jawline though.
And over in one of Reddit's darkest corners, a peculiar mystery awaits. A
It's
user named
Crimson
Maria has
Chin.
just uncovered a series of Instagram
Hey,
accounts,
it's
all
Vartex.
equally unsettling, uncanny, and terrifying.
Oh shit! What the fuck is happening?
I came across a post on r/Instagram where
Dude, I
someone
don't know if I
mentioned
can
these
do
creepy
this.
Instagram accounts of people who are seemingly pretending to be kids. It reminds me of Pipergate in a way, and I feel like all of these pages are run by the same
User
person
Maria,
because of
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
horrendous
yeah.
editing style that makes my eyes bleed. Many of the photos on this account are an edit of this goofy face on a real person's body, and a lot of the bodies are in suggestive poses, which makes me think this is a definite fetish account. Is this just a really, really, really weird hobby? It seems like the poster's first language is French, and many of the posts are just generally weird and hard to understand. I'm curious what you guys think about this.
Dude, I need to check what emotes I have already. Let me just Oh fuck.
With
Hey,
Maria's
don't
post
look,
are photos
guys.
from
That's
3
not
accounts,
this lewd.
all exhibiting highly similar behavior. Truthsticks 11, Stephanie Schooley, and Smart Schoolboy 9. At a cursory glance, it's clear that all of these are connected. They all incorporate images of children, edited in a way in which their faces rest in the trenches of the uncanny valley. They all exhibit heavy synthetic makeup, have massive lips. Their heads are disproportionate. The saturation seems to be cranked up. All of these rest at the precipice of visual overload and absolute depravity. Walls of text are thrown in our face about school, friends, things they're interested in, entire facets of their lives. But it's clear that these quote-unquote children, as they're presented, do not even exist.
Hold on.
Before. People online trying their hand at creating an ARG in hopes of generating online attention and viral clicks.
I'll do the
But
wrist face
even
later.
still, I wonder, is this what we're dealing with here? On the account Truthsticks 11, many of the early posts carry a considerable amount of irony. Their uploads take an almost condescending tone, lambasting the rise of online predators, following and commenting on the profiles of young boys. They take on this alias of an overly concerned parent and make post after post after post, sharing advice about potential danger online. In many ways, this contradicts everything we've seen so far in our limited investigation.
Except for B4 and 5.
This doesn't exactly add
and
up,
C10.
especially considering that just a few months later, and completely out of nowhere, Truthsticks begins to exhibit the very behavior they're criticizing. From
The
March
fire one?
2022
Oh, that
and
one's
onward,
kinda cute.
they
You're
morph
right.
from a concerned parent on a mission against online predators to displaying images of their supposed son in compromising positions, sharing a myriad of highly disturbing photo edits, and even begin to follow a handful of accounts that immediately set off red flags.
Yes.
Truthsticks 11's erratic behavior appears like
F4.
one massive self-report. Someone on a tirade against the very thing they turned out to be, or perhaps have been all along. None of this made any sort of sense, leading many to speculate that, while yes, this is insanely creepy, is any of it real? What in the actual fuck? Really fucking weird. Not really sure the reason behind it. Maybe to groom kids or something, but it's really odd.
I have a headache.
This is
so
probably the most disturbing
I don't
thing
know.
ever uncovered on this subreddit. I asked the other day if anything actually sinister has ever been on here, but now I have my answer. I'm very glad that this sick person is getting exposed.
Dude,
if there's
a
any
bot just
exploitation
sent me a friend
material on their
request.
account, like some have been
I
saying,
hate it. I
nobody
hate
here
it.
should hesitate to report it to the police. Understandably, this post blew up. People left and right poured in, eager to find out who was doing this and why. It took hardly any time at all for Redditors to uncover other accounts in the same vein too, as Truthsticks and Schoolboy were far from the only ones involved here. As it turned out, there was a schoolgirl Teresa, New Girl 12, a Stephanie Stansfield, and a trove of others, all spread out across various social platforms. By outward appearances, and with so many accounts involved, this almost looks like it's being done by a group. I mean,
It could be.
it has
It
to
could
be.
be.
They talk to each other, like each other's photos. There's no way this schoolboy dude has enough time to run all of these, especially for something like an ARG, right? Well, not exactly. You see, Schoolboy, across all of his accounts, has a very, very strange way of putting on various personas. And on nearly every single video,
Dude, can he stop doing that in the video?
Before this video entered production, the profile of Smart Schoolboy 9, the centerpiece of this story, one of the only accounts with original, uploaded videos by a discernible person, was taken down. It's unclear if this was done because of policy violations or if he's scrubbing his online presence, but as it stands, this one is gone. That's not to say that there aren't archives though, so pardon the potato quality.
Okay.
On the Smart Schoolboy 9 account, we can find a plethora of images and video of what appears to be a man dressed up in a school uniform. We can see him outside on walks, getting ready for school, and showing off his mini boots that he has a very strong fascination with. It goes without saying that this person is nowhere near the age of a child, despite his efforts to appear that way. On nearly all of his captions, he talks about his life in school, his experiences with other boys, reportedly also aged 8, 9, and 10, and even appears to gain access to classrooms on multiple occasions. So far, this behavior is incredibly weird and repulsive. However, these videos aren't outright illegal. Because of this, and combined with the activity on truth sticks, some have passed this entire thing off as nothing but a massive LARP. Someone with far too much free time on their hands, and with very, very weird fixations. But after diving into this a bit more, though, I've found that that isn't quite the case. There's something I gotta show you.
We'll return after these messages.
Alright guys, before we get to that, I'd like to tell you about tonight's video sponsor, NordVPN.
Dude, I think Levi muted us. He's had enough.
In the current online discussion, there hasn't been much said about the account Stephanie Stansfield. However, interestingly, it's one of Schoolboy's earliest and arguably most disturbing. Dating back to 2019, this man took on a persona called Stephanie. Since the creation of this page, he's gone forth to make a Twitter account, a Facebook page, and even numerous other Instagram handles, all under this alias. While he gives his other pages a considerable amount of attention, he, for some reason, took a strange liking to this one in particular. All across Stephanie's profiles, he can be seen dressing as her, discussing their experience in grade school, and weirdest of all, in a twist
What the fuck?
that comes as no surprise, the man behind this rabbit hole expresses a fantasy. And in our hands, we effectively have another Pipergate. Daily Capper, Stephanie Stansfield.
Ew.
From Stephanie Stansfield. Me and Morfoot, Milton Keynes, MK11, dressed for school. I really love it in year 7, and I love writing poetry. My Morfoot music heart, I raced to complete
Why
my
are
poems
people
when I've
doing
gotten an
this
early
stuff?
start. Heart racing, mixed race rhythms, maximizing miracles. Rice with rap on the map, my Kennington, London syllables. Dancing though I know my underwear might show if I lean forward. Good. Aside from the repulsive celebration of being able to spot a child's underwear, Stephanie makes a reference to Milton Keynes, a region just north of London in the UK. This, combined with various other media he shared, quickly led onlookers to realize that this man has been making his rounds across the city of London for years. Also in this post are clear references to poetry, something we'll find to come up later. Upon searching for the name Stephanie Stansfield on Google, we're able to find traces of this person in the wild. For instance, hidden on a random page of the Kennington Runoff, a news website serving the titular neighborhood in South London, we can see Stephanie chiming in on an article about a youth club. Here, though, their mannerisms surprisingly appear a bit tamer. Are there any unusual or rare pictures including landing areas, lifts, etc. of Caring Point? The tower block that stood at Hotspur Street from 1969 to 2000? I learned what happened to Caring Point, but have yet to find any demolition pictures, even on the 20th anniversary of its demolition, or pictures of the play space that temporarily replaced the building. Thank you for any research into Caring Point. If we had no prior context to this person, this comment would exist in complete normalcy. In a way, it's almost like this person isn't even the Stephanie Stansfield that we've come to know so far. The one showcasing eerie edits, pretending to be a child, creating riddles and poetry. It's like that persona's gone. You know, part of me wants to believe that this person has no ties to the rabbit hole, but even here, I noticed that they just couldn't help themselves. Stephanie Stansfield inquired about a play area, a place obviously associated with kids. Doing any research online about this alleged play place leads to nothing. It existed for such a short period of time that hardly anyone recalls that it was even there. It was a blip in history, so insignificant and overshadowed by the disaster that came before it that it's hardly worth mentioning. Yet Stephanie recalls it to such a degree that they've been on the hunt for any pictures of it. This also seems like even as far back as the year 2000, this person was hanging around play areas, leading me to wonder, was he up to his same antics back then, or is this act fairly recent?
Oh, thank you, Masio. Thank you. I hope you have
Also
a
on the
good
internet
rest of
is
your
another
day.
link, this time leading us to a PDF file of a 2018 publication by a London charity called the Streatham Society. Within this, they share a myriad of news and happenings
Dude,
around
whenever
this
I
area
hear
of
PDF
London.
file now, I just
However,
think of
on page 11, they include a segment called the
pedophile
Poetry
because of
Corner,
how people
in which we can spot a very familiar name.
shorten it.
Hi to the Streatham Society. I'm Stephanie Stansfield and shy. I'm 12 years of age, year 7. I'm London born and lived in Streatham for a while.
I just
I've written
think
a
of
poem.
Dr. Disrespect.
I asked my half-brother what he remembers about the area. Then I put my thoughts onto paper. I could have written much more, but I wanted to keep it short, and yet still include a little tribute to June Whitfield. So it's as if I've traveled through time to include so much. I hope my poem is of some use. Yours sincerely, Stephanie. After glancing at her writing, it's abundantly clear that this poem was not written by a 12-year-old. It shares details of buildings that were there in the 1990s, as well as references to TV actors that would be not only unrealistic for a child to remember, but impossible. But even through this mess, there is something to latch onto. In the poem, Stephanie refers to someone who has supposedly fed her this information about his life growing up in London decades prior. It's her half-brother, someone who's old enough to remember all of this. It's someone called David.
Back on Reddit, investigators were on a similar path. The name David was circulating as a potential suspect for days, catalyzed by first-hand accounts of those who had encountered a very similar man to this in the wild. Redditors from his area shared tales of a local figure, a man who would dress up like a child, making his rounds as far south as London and as far north as Doncaster. be quite honest. I was really surprised when this guy popped up on my local city's subreddit. It's like one of them things that scared you as a child, then something reminds you of that as an adult, and it puts you back a bit. We're talking like 14-ish years back. I'm 28, almost 29 now. So he lived on my street while I was in my last few years of secondary school and first few years of college, age 14 to 17. He was very well known by pretty much everyone who lived around that area. There was even a video of him at one point titled Donnie Legend. Me and my brother looked for this today, but couldn't find it. It must be at least 14 to 15 years old now though, so it may be deleted. He spent a lot of time wearing a school uniform, usually the skirt and boots look, but sometimes a suit. Basically the exact same look from his recent pictures, just with a different school uniform. He carried around a little lunchbox with a mirror glued to one side of it. He used to stand behind trees and watch people in the reflection. He used to follow kids home from school, going tree to tree. There were a few times he was caught looking through people's living room windows that had confronted him in the past. My brothers and stepdad had a few altercations with him. My stepdad and mom especially didn't feel safe living on the same street as him and didn't like how close he lived to the local school, about a 50-second walk. The police were called more times than I'd like to count, and they were never ever concerned. He never committed a crime according to them. They were very concerned for his safety in this. He was always seen as such a danger, but I honestly just assumed, stupidly as a naive teenager, that this guy didn't know how to use the internet, or at the very least was monitored. It's horrible he's turned up online though. I'm glad I can now be sure he's left the local city. My daughter starts secondary school next year, and I'm glad he won't be around to terrorize her. I just wish and hope that the authorities would protect the school kids where he is. This man is a known creep. I used to work at the court 20 years ago, and he was in court in the paper several times for approaching and writing to underage girls while wearing makeup and young girl style clothing. He usually got away without conviction because the courts believed that he didn't intend to do any wrong. He was trying to speak to those girls because he wholeheartedly believed he was a girl of that age. With the claim that this person was roaming neighborhoods as far as 14 years back, along with the statement that schoolboy had wound up in court 20 entire years ago for writing to underage girls, even then, it's apparent that he's far, far older than I initially thought. This is how he remembers Karen Point. This is how Stephanie knew so much about an era she never lived in. Doing the math here, at minimum, Smart Schoolboy 9 is at least 40 years old. When I lived in Doncaster, there was a man who used to walk around dressed as a 1960s schoolboy who looked like he'd walked out of a black and white photo. I'm pretty sure his skin was painted white. People said he was called David.
Dude.
For decades, this man has been haunting neighborhoods around the UK, approaching children that are likely afraid of him, posting pictures of those that have no knowledge of his existence, and gravitating towards schools, seemingly under the belief that he's a child. Online activity by this person, in which he's well-spoken and drops the act, though, like on his Facebook. He makes it clear that he knows what he's doing. This person is real, and this person is active. A local boogeyman, if you will, that shows no signs of stopping.
Why am I making emos just so hard? Why? Why?
With the rise of the internet, David has harnessed social media to express his desires, utilizing heavily filtered and often AI-generated images of kids to toe the line of legality. Like we've seen on many of his posts, he emulates parents, putting on a facade of concern for the very people he's allegedly preying on. He falsifies personalities, presenting them to real-world publications as legitimate. And across his many profiles, he follows a laundry list of kids.
Wish I could do it like
At the end of the
from
day,
scratch.
Schoolboy and his plethora of alts are just the tip of the iceberg. And for all we know, countless other accounts could be hiding in the void of cyberspace.
I'm excited for you guys to see Jenny's new
Personas
emotes.
emulating children, interacting with children, and creating edits
Those are
of
some
real
good
kids
emotes.
that have no idea they're being posted online. This man follows countless minors, and whether he's physically harmed or has endangered any of them in the real world, at this point, we have no idea. Going by one of his videos, however, I truly hope that this isn't the case. But unfortunately,
After school chasing another boy
the
running in
evidence
heeled mini boots?
isn't very
What the
promising.
fuck? David is reportedly under investigation by the UK police. That's good. If you encounter or experience the exploitation of minors, report this incident to report.cybertrip.org. Yes, sir. Do it. Report. Wait, what's that? Oh! Oh shit, that was the only one.
Her, like, eyeball was like moving up and down, kind of like she was having a seizure.
Head trauma, skull fractures, brain bleed.
She also has some broken ribs.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, okay, Lord. She called me on
Yeah,
the
you
phone,
should
like,
be
crying,
in
and
jail.
Did you drop my baby?
Or
There's
dead.
a huge
Okay, no,
lump
that's
on her left
maybe
side of the
rude.
brain.
No, I
And
mean,
it was like,
it's not
no,
rude.
not ever
It's weird as
dropping
fuck
a
that he was
younger
doing that
person. You know
shit.
what I mean?
When a 2-month-old baby girl is rushed to the hospital after suffering a seizure in the care of her babysitter, doctors discover alarming injuries that raise more questions than answers. As investigators
Maybe that's not
search
okay for me to
truth, they
say.
find themselves facing
It's
conflicting
okay.
accounts, shifting blame, and a story that begins to feel hauntingly familiar.
Did she tell you before the same situation before it happened?
No.
Hey, ball.
The following is based on official police
No
records,
filter.
and the footage has never been
Meow.
seen before until now.
Meow.
Please note that all persons charged
A
with a crime
Sharpie.
are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. In Oklahoma, on the morning of July 14th, 2023, 26-year-old Holly Marie Shepard contacts Ponca City 911 dispatchers.
Hi, I was trying to see if you can send an officer, or not an officer, sorry, like an ambulance. What's going on there? So babysitting a 2-month-old baby, and she's kind of acting a little funny. She's kind of been a little cranky. I just want to make sure that she's okay, and like her oxygen level, she's kind of like limbs and kind of breathing funny. Her mom said she's been sick and stuff, and she's just kind of acting like out of it. It's not normal. I just want to make sure she's okay because she's in my care.
Paramedics find the infant, a 2-month-old baby girl named Cora, in a dire state, with part of her head appearing deformed.
What?
However, when they reach the mother on the phone, she panics, explaining Cora has no defects of any kind. At the hospital, the truth of Cora's condition begins to emerge, confirmed in a grim call between officers.
Once I got to the hospital, they took the child in to get CT imaging. And as they were finishing that up and taking the child back, the child started seizing after the CT imaging. So there's traumatic bleeding on the right side of the brain, and that's the injury that can be seen on the outside where it's kind of... Hold on. Let me pull up the photos the nurse took.
Okay, and there was a visible mark on the right side of the child's scalp, I guess is what I'm I might have to call you back, but I think that's what I needed for the time being.
Sounds good.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Thank you. All right, bye.
Hi, Nike. Hello.
Due to the severity of her condition, baby Cora is flown by helicopter to a different hospital, where she fights for her life.
Dude, I kind of
With
wish the cute
unexplained
little cheek
injuries,
would have been there.
investigators turn to the 3 people who were in
Damn
the home
it.
with the baby.
I'm doing
The
good though.
babysitter
I have a
Holly,
little
her
bit of a
mother-in-law
headache.
Doretta, and Doretta's sister Doreen,
How are you
each with their
doing?
own account for what
How's the
happened
knock
that
doing?
morning.
So I got Holly's statement, I got Grandma's statement, and I got Grandma's sister statement.
Okay.
All 3 of
These
them.
emos look so trash when they're so tiny.
Investigators will
I mean, when they're
examine
so
the accounts of all
upscaled, you
3
know what I
women,
mean? But when
the
they're
real
tiny, they look
challenge is
better.
figuring out where the lies end and the truth begins. According to the babysitter, Holly, 2-month-old Cora had just been laid to bed for a nap when she
Watching
began
movies
acting
and feet?
unusual. The officer begins
Good
photographing the
shit,
crib
for
where Holly
real.
put her
Holy
down
moly.
when Doretta calls out to
What
her.
movie are you watching?
I looked in the crib.
Hi, Ben. Hello.
Does it? Can you just tell me what it looks like? Is there blankets in there? Like
There's
somebody's
blankets.
been sleeping in it?
There's blankets in there. I can't tell you if someone's been sleeping in there or not.
Wait, why is...
Okay. Gotta keep that room. Is there something? What are you thinking?
What's happened here? Did I move the mouth or something?
She usually puts the baby on the big bed. When she's taking a nap, so.
No, I didn't.
If I say something, would it go
That always
against
been there.
You say something will go against you? You're not under arrest.
Hi, Ben. Hello.
I don't want to say nothing that's gonna. I don't want to hurt her, but I just want if the baby fell off the bed.
However, doctors noted injuries that point to something far more severe. Along with serious bleeding around her brain, they also found scattered skull fractures, as though something traumatically hit the child's head. They begin questioning Holly, who was recently left in charge of the 2-month-old and her 4-year-old sister.
I'm a member of on Facebook of a Ponca City area moms group.
Yeah.
That I kind of talk on there to like just fellow
For
moms.
fucking baby.
Do like play dates and stuff with other kids because I have 2 kids of my own. And Mackenzie, the mom, she posted on there that she needed childcare. And I told her I was staying at home. You know, I have 2 kids. Met her at McDonald's, and like her and her husband were like, okay, yeah, I like her. So I just started that this week on Tuesday. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if she'll continue with me because of this, but she won't really talk to me. But yeah.
So it's over $100 a month. That's
it's like $300 a week. So she just paid me today, and then so
that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
In their initial Facebook messages, which started 1 week earlier, Holly had introduced herself as a wife and mother of 2, stating she has tons of caregiving experience. Mackenzie admitted she was nervous about leaving her children with a stranger, but said Holly reassured her by offering several family members as references, including her mother-in-law.
Why do I not see that?
And how many kids
Oh, there we go.
Just 2.
Just 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
So my 2 go to daycare.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
And then, which is kind of weird because I'm
Hope
like,
your day's treating you right. Thank you.
Yeah, my kids love their daycare.
I hope your
Holly
day is
goes
going
on to
good too.
explain what happened after Sam took their 2 children to daycare and headed to work,
Geostorm.
leaving Holly and
Geostorm.
Doretta
Geostorm. I
alone
don't think I've ever heard about the
with
movie.
Mackenzie's 2 children.
So 911 was called at 10:37.
Dude, it's
So,
already...
okay. She ate. I made her bottle around 10:15ish. And I was sitting on the couch and I was holding her. She'd been kind of cranky this
It's already
morning.
getting dark
so,
outside, kind of.
I don't know if she was dealing with like some gas or what was going on, but she was kind of cranky. So I fed her. She drank maybe 2 ounces of her bottle, and then she fell asleep in my arm. So I put the bottle down, kind of covered up with a blanket, and like sat there to make sure that she was like asleep. Then I stand up and I bring her to my daughter's bed in the crib and just set her down. Kind of swaddled her, turned on the nightlight and the little lullaby music thing, and then walked out to kind of handle. I left the door open, of course, to hear her, but to tend to Audrey, and then probably around like I want to say 10:35. So 2 minutes before I called, I noticed, like, I was sitting there playing with Audrey on the floor, and I just hear Cora, which is the baby's name, just like scream cry, like a hurt cry. And like our cats are outside. There's no, like, she doesn't roll over yet. She's only 2 months. And so I ran in there, turned the light on, picked her up, and I noticed that like her arms were just like stretched out, like they were so stiff, and her eyes were kind of like, I don't know how to describe it.
Can you show me? If you don't know.
Like my eyes?
Yeah.
Oh, like she was like she kept like
so blinking.
Yeah, that and like her like eyeball was like moving up and down, kind of like she was having a seizure. And I'm a certified medical assistant, so I kind of like know the signs of that, and it looked like a seizure to me. So, I just immediately I picked her up, and like I said, I saw that, and then her arms were stiff, and she was kind of breathing funny. So I was like, okay, I'm calling 911.
After learning of Cora's injuries, the infant's mother called Holly to demand answers.
She called me and she said, hey, did you drop my baby? Like, she called me on the phone, like, crying, and she's like, did you drop my baby? There's a huge lump on her left side of her brain, or her head. And I was like, no, I would not ever drop your baby on purpose. You know what I mean? I mean, there's no way.
And so where were Doretta and her sister at, like, whenever the baby was asleep?
They were in the living room.
Doretta is brought in for questioning, and although she recalls the morning much like Holly does, one important detail doesn't quite align.
Well, Holly was feeding the baby, the little girl was playing, and when my sister come in, we stood there talking. Well, Holly was holding the baby and started crying a little bit. Well, me and my sister talked, and we went out in the yard and loaded up the air conditioners, and we stood out there and talked. Out there in the car, you know. But then Holly comes out of the house and said that she had to call the ambulance, and I said, why? She said, well, the baby's not, something's wrong with the baby.
All right, so the only person that was inside the house was Holly at that time, and you and your sister were outside.
Right.
Though Holly claimed Doretta and Doreen were with her in the living room, Doretta's account puts the two of them outside, leaving Holly alone with the baby before placing her in the crib. Still, Doretta remains unconvinced that Cora was ever in the crib at all.
I'm thinking that she put the baby on the bed, and the baby fell off.
Okay.
I'm thinking.
You think that that's what happened?
I am thinking very much.
Okay, what makes you think that?
Well, because she has, as far as I could, this week, she has never put that baby in that crib. She's always put it on their bed.
Despite this unusual change in routine, Holly stands firm that the baby was in the crib. Before then, she had otherwise been in her arms or Doretta's.
But the only time she was alone with the baby is whenever I was in the kitchen for maybe 3-4 minutes.
She alone who?
Doretta. Like, she was holding the baby for me.
By herself whenever you were in the kitchen?
While I was making the bottle.
And where was she at with the baby?
On the couch, sitting on the couch.
Oh, sitting on the couch. Did she tell you if something happened while she was
No, and I asked her, and she said, no, not that I can recall, but she does have, she's showing some signs of, like, dementia and stuff, but I would feel like if it's something serious, or I would have heard a thump if if she dropped her or hit her, which, you know, I don't think she would do that.
Now, in your kitchen, you said Doretta was in the living room. In the kitchen, can you see from the kitchen to the living room, or is there a wall?
There's a wall.
There's a wall? Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the only time that Cora was out of your sight, line of sight,
Correct.
not with you, not anything like that.
Before addressing this with Doretta, the detective explains the seriousness of the situation and delivers a shocking update about Cora's injuries.
You can see it's a little red right there, and it's starting to swell, right? You can see the difference where the swelling's starting to spread, right?
Yeah.
By her temple.
Oh, yeah. No.
So, okay. There's also, she also has some broken ribs.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh,
okay.
Lord.
So, that's why it's important for me to find out what happened or how everything happened. At any point in time, were you left by yourself with Cora, the little baby?
I left with her?
Yes. Were you, like, left by yourself, or you were messing with her? No.
I was all in the kitchen at all times. No. I mean, in the living room.
Okay, with
Holly and the little girl and my sister.
So at no point in time were you by yourself with Cora?
No.
Okay. Now, she also mentioned that you had the onsets of dementia. That's what she mentioned. Is that true?
No.
That's not true?
No. taking medicine, but I don't have dementia. I mean, no, I might forget a little bit, but I was outside.
Okay. When she went to go make a bottle for her in the kitchen, she said that there was a wall in the kitchen that you can't see into the living room, and that you were left by yourself with the baby, and that's the only time that she did not have any eyes on the baby.
No, sir. That is not true. Sir, she did not. I did not be in that front room with that baby by myself at all.
With conflicting stories from the two women, investigators questioned Doretta's sister, Doreen. Her statement validates one of their stories, but rips an entirely new hole in another.
We just got up and went outside and was taking the air conditioners coming in.
Only you and Doretta. And Holly stayed inside.
And Holly come out. She said, something's wrong with the baby's breathing. Can you come and check? So we ran into the house. The baby was in the carrier. And my sister said, well, what do you mean? She said, well, she just stopped breathing right. And so she said, I've called the mother and the ambulance, you know. And so we stood there waiting for the ambulance to come. I stayed in the house with the other little girl. And my sister and Holly had went out to the ambulance. But as far as, I don't know what happened.
Okay.
You know, I didn't hear nothing drop, fall, or anything.
Okay.
Her account confirms that she and Doretta were both outside, placing Holly alone with baby Cora inside the house. But her claim that the baby was found in the car seat rather than the crib raises new questions.
Did she say why she had the baby in the car seat?
No, she did say I was fixing to go get some diapers or something, and she said, but I have to wait here for the ambulance now and the mother.
Okay.
This creates a gap in Holly's account. Was she putting the baby down for a nap as she claimed, or preparing to leave with her? Detectives spoke to Holly's husband, Sam, who showed them Facebook messages from Holly that morning. She'd been planning to bring him a drink at work, writing, "It'll be a minute feeding the baby." Shortly after, she dialed 911. After the ambulance left, Sam says she met him in person and told him the baby had a seizure before returning to the house, where police were waiting to speak with her. She then sent messages saying, "I'm scared our babies will be taken away. I didn't do anything. I don't abuse children." She also snapped a photo of one of the officers writing FML, an abbreviation which commonly means my life.
Why is she worried about her kids getting taken away or your kids taken away?
Just because DHS is going to get involved, and I'm not. No. Like I told her, like if the baby had a seizure, they're going to be able to prove it.
It's an injury.
It's not a seizure.
It's a seizure that was caused by an injury.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Speaking once more with Doretta, the detective wonders if Holly is telling the truth or possibly shifting the blame.
She's lying about you being alone with her today.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely, because I had my sister there, and then...
Do you have any idea why she's trying to say that you were by herself, or why she's trying to blame it on you?
I don't know. And that's exactly what my sister said that she'd do. I mean, my daughter would say. She said, Mama, she said she hurt that baby. And you bet that she's going to try to put blame on you.
Okay.
He wanted to go get the kids, and I walked him out and around, and then she left too.
Okay.
Is she supposed to?
She wasn't supposed to.
Huh?
She wasn't supposed to.
He asked her to hang tight.
Holly is found walking 4 blocks away from the police station, and they bring her back to confront her with everything they've uncovered.
Here's the deal. I just need you to tell me the truth so that I can try to tell the doctors down there what happened, okay? Mm-hmm. There's certain things that you kind of lied to me about that were verified by other people, okay? The first thing is you didn't tell me that you had the baby in the car seat, that you were going to take the baby with you to go buy some diapers at the same time that you were going to take a drink or supposed to take a drink to Sam, right? And during that time, you were the only one that was inside the house by yourself with the baby. You told me that Doreen and Doretta were both in the house at that time. Whenever the baby started crying, and you went in there and freaked out, and then they went outside, okay? Yeah. They're both telling me different. Your mother-in-law got really offended whenever I asked her about her dementia and got really upset about it. Okay. That is very easily verifiable, which you said, you can contact my doctor, here's his name, blah, 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 here's the information. That it's really easily be verifiable if she does have dementia or not.
Right.
Okay? I just need you to be straight with me, and I don't feel like you are. If you're going to keep playing these games, you're just going to make it worse on yourself instead of just being honest with me. That's all I'm asking you to do. Okay? I'm not trying to take your kids. I don't care about taking your kids. I care about finding out what happened and finding out the truth. That's all I'm after, is the truth. But you keep saying, okay, but you don't want to tell me the truth about what happened.
It's not that I don't want to. I'm just trying to remember because I'm all frazzled because of this is crazy.
As Holly continues to withhold the truth, another detective steps in and takes a more direct approach.
We've already established a timeline. You're the only one with the kid, okay? Okay. This kid has very bad injuries, okay, to its head. Okay. Something that only could have happened whenever the kid was with you today. Okay? And I'm going to give you the opportunity to not look like this monster sitting here that's not telling the truth, and be a compassionate young woman and tell us what happened to this child. Okay? If not, then I'm going to make you out to be the monster that you are. The baby's in surgery and may die. Do you want to be a killer or do you want to be remorseful? Are you a killer? Then tell me what happened to that child. This is your opportunity. I'm listening, young lady.
So I put her down for her nap. That was true. It was in her crib. On the way back, Audrey had a toy on the floor, and I accidentally tripped. I'm so sorry.
You should be. For lying.
I was just scared.
But I also need you to... You had all the opportunity to cry before. I'm sorry, I'm not very remorseful right now because you sat here and lied. Okay? But I also need you to tell the entire story. Where you tripped, what hit her head, because something hit her head very badly. She has skull fractures across the whole back of her head.
Okay.
So start over and tell me what happened. If you tripped, you tell me what she hit, what you did afterwards, everything.
Okay. So I was walking, like I said, from the crib, which is in my bedroom, out of the hallway into the living room. There was a big, like my son's big monster truck right there, and I fell over, and like monster. I like tripped, and she fell out of my hand, and just hit the floor. Like I don't remember anything being underneath her head.
Oh my god, this looks terrible. This looks terrible.
I wouldn't say cylindrical, but long.
Okay.
Terrible.
Like edge of the crib, edge of the wall, edge of...
Yeah. I don't know.
He's being serious about... I can give the doctors information about what happened.
No, I know. I'm just trying to remember if like there was anything under her head. All I know is I tripped and fell. Yeah, her head hit the trailer of the car. It was.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know.
And then I picked her up and called 911.
Is that whenever she had the stiff arms and
Yes.
had a seizure, like whenever she hit her head?
Yes. And her eyes were like
This looks
doing
like a
that
little
and
octopus.
No, I didn't mean to fall.
So your first inclination of having an accident with a 2-month-old child was to save yourself and not tell somebody what happened.
I was just scared.
The detective leaves the room to provide an update while the other remains with Holly. Still questioning how the baby could have landed on the same toy Holly tripped over, he allows her to demonstrate the fall.
So I was walking with her like this, and I guess I tripped and fell because I remember my foot going like this. And then I guess my foot kicked it, and then when she fell like this on it.
Okay. So when she fell, how did you drop her? Did you go down with her? Like how does that, like, show me exactly like how it went?
Okay, I'm I'm trying to. Okay. So I tripped my foot, had her, and then I guess it kicked that. So then I fell, and I guess I let go of her because that's when she hit her head like that. Like I guess this would be that because that's her head.
So did you drop her from
To be honest,
all the way, or what?
I think I had her like mid, and then I lost.
Dropped her?
Yeah, and then I lost.
this is fine.
Then you dropped her as you were going down?
Yes, yeah.
And so did you drop her completely from both hands? Okay. So she hit the floor?
I think she hit the back of the toy, like on the trailer part. I'll just show you. It's a big, like, semi, like, plastic truck. I wish I had a picture of it, but, yeah. Sorry. But I didn't, like, purposely hurt her or, you know, like, purposely hit her on the floor.
And where is it now?
Huh?
Where is it now?
It's just in the living room.
Okay, did you move it?
Yeah, we moved it.
Okay, we? Who's we?
Or, I mean, I did, yeah.
You said we.
Sorry, no, it was me.
The plastic truck and trailer was found at the home, though investigators noted that dust particles were present on top of the toy, and it didn't appear to have been disturbed.
Here's the deal.
Okay, go ahead.
Again, I feel like you're bullshitting me.
Okay.
All right? And I don't like it. Okay? Have I treated you like you're an idiot?
No.
Have I insulted you in any which way by treating you like you're an idiot?
No.
Don't do the same thing to me.
Okay.
That's exactly what you're doing, and I don't like it. You understand? What are they going to find that's different from what you have told me?
So, I've been really busy today.
Okay.
So I fell twice today, but the first time was this morning.
It's okay though. It's okay. This
Before
will have
she
to
did
be
not hit her head.
fine. It just has to be.
Her in your arm?
Yes.
We save it as fire. Fire.
And I usually don't drink coffee. I drank like 2 cups of coffee because I was tired and I've been like really shaky today and dizzy. So here's the couch. And like I said, I lay her like
I should
on
add
the
the
couch and I
mascara,
kneel, right?
maybe.
So after I changed her diaper and her clothes to the pink onesie with the black pants, I pick her up and I went to go throw the diaper in the trash in the kitchen. And I was in my socks and I just kind of lost my balance. I was kind of like, I got really, really dizzy. And this time I had her like cradled. And I kind of just fell like straight down. And I sat there for a minute because I like saw stars. And then I got up. So I like clinched onto her. So she didn't fall. She didn't hit her head. But I just wanted to tell you that but that's not really pertinent to like her head injury per se.
She's got 2 skull fractures on opposite sides of the head.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
If you get hit on this side,
Yeah.
you're not going to have a skull fracture on this side. You understand? Again,
Yes.
stop lying to me. You understand? I don't know why you keep doing that.
The detective asks Holly to demonstrate again exactly how the baby fell, not once, but twice.
Like, you want me to drop this when she drops?
Drop it, yeah.
Okay, I just didn't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
drop it.
All right.
It's not going to hurt my feelings any.
Okay, so like I had her and I tripped and she fell like right here.
Yum.
Like that.
Yes.
And hit the
Yummy.
truck. Okay,
Yeah.
and then second time?
Okay, so I was on my side and I think that time she hit like the right side. Like,
okay.
I mean, it looked like she fell just straight down. Not really any particular side. So that's where I'm kind of confused to why she has 2, whatever.
2 skull fractures?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So you go to pick her up?
Yes. So I kind of did this and I grabbed her.
Okay. Perfect. I think that's
and I did
perfect.
This,
yes, sir.
and I got, like,
except maybe
I don't know how you would say that. Like off balance.
Okay.
And just dropped her from
How?
here.
How'd you drop her?
Like this.
Like
Yeah.
that, a second time. Dropping from even, how tall are you?
Like 5.
Oh fuck, we
5,
didn't do
6 and a
anything
half?
about the skin actually.
5 feet 6 inches is not going to cause a skull fracture to happen. It
Okay.
takes a tremendous amount of force. She either had to hit something that's super hard,
Okay. Yeah.
like this, or you had to grab her, be so frustrated and mad that you slammed her. You understand?
Yeah.
You can't change the laws of physics
I
as much as
understand
you
that.
want to. You can't.
Okay.
Okay? Just like you can't change the gravitational pull and how fast somebody falls. You cannot change that.
Okay.
Okay? What you're telling me about just dropping her and her falling down is not going to cause that amount of damage.
Okay.
Okay?
Well, I just wanted to tell you what the absolutely truth was.
So you dropped her about halfway down, about 3 feet off the ground when you tripped, and she hit the
first time.
The first time.
And then
when
I
she
picked
hit
up.
the thing. You picked her up, and the last time you're fully up,
Yes.
you said you dropped her again.
Yes.
And that's what happened.
Yes.
And that's not going to change.
No.
With Holly now committed to her revised story, investigators turn their attention to why she made an attempt to cover up the truth.
Why did you tell anybody to begin with?
Because I was scared to get locked up, but here I am.
Accidents happen all the time.
I know, but I don't
When you cover it
Dude,
up,
I can't believe this. Save your fucking bitch tears, dude.
I need you to stop crying right now, okay? Because you've cried so many different times for so many
She
different
can cry when
reasons
she's
that
in
I don't even know
prison.
if it's the
She's
truth
crying
right
for
now,
herself,
that
not
you're
about the
actually
fucking
feeling
baby.
I am.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know. Like, how are you even able to look at that mother and just stone cold, not feel terrible or remorseful for what you did?
Like, I cried the whole way from my house to meeting her at the hospital. And her and her husband were already, like, bawling. I didn't want to add to that.
Though Holly repeatedly claimed she was crying over the incident, Cora's grandmother said that when she arrived to pick up the 4-year-old, it was Doretta who was in tears, while Holly appeared completely straight-faced.
I mean, I just feel like you guys are thinking that I just threw this baby on the floor.
Honestly, I think that's what you did. I think that's exactly what you did. And you just don't want to say it because you're afraid of any consequences or whatever. But I honestly think that's what it is. I think she was cranky. It's not your baby. You don't know what its normal things are. Your anxiety kicked in. And before you knew it, you were doing something that you were like, holy crap, that's not what I meant to do. I think that's what happened.
And I hate that you think that.
You're the one that's going to have to explain it to them. And you're the one that's going to have to explain why A and B don't add up to C. The doctor at the children's hospital is going to tell us exactly what happened and how it happened and how hard that the baby's skull was hit. Okay? Babies and young children, they are the hardest ones to break bones because they're not set like yours or mine. Their bones are still growing. They're really, really flexible. You really have to do something with a lot of force to be able to break their bones. You can't change that, and you can't hide that.
Like, I don't know what you're wanting me to do. I'm not going to lie and say I just dropped her because I'm mad. I would never do that on purpose, ever. Like, yes, I have anxiety. Yes, I have depression. I have all this stuff. I'm on meds for it. Crying does not bother me. Like, my kids
Dude,
whine all the
you
time.
having
I don't
depression
hit
does
on them. I don't
not
abuse them. I'm not an abuser. So, I mean,
does not
I
fucking
don't know what you want me to tell you. I didn't purposely throw her.
make you fucking throw babies.
Like, I'm already locked up. There's no point in lying to
Hey,
you.
Sally.
Or lying to the judge or whoever else I talk to. There's no point.
Let's
But I don't know why.
Oh, hi, Levi.
You're putting me in jail
Wait,
when
I
didn't
actually
do it on
realized after
purpose.
playing with Jack that your name is Levy.
About why you did what you did.
No?
Because
Is
I
that
didn't
how you
want
say
my
it?
kids to be
Levy?
taken away, and now they are.
I didn't realize that.
Though she maintains this new version of events is the honest truth, a shocking revelation will soon shed an entirely new light on the case. For now, she's arrested and booked into the K County Detention Center. 5 days later, officers present a warrant to search her phone and face a new challenge.
What's the password to your phone?
Oh gosh, you would ask me that. I don't have it in my hand, so I'm trying to remember. Sorry, it's kind of inappropriate. So
It's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
It doesn't
Okay,
matter.
so it's capital S.
Okay.
TAY. THE.
Dude, that's so cringe.
FUCK OUT 29 and then 4 exclamation points.
Okay.
That's
so
so
your
cringe.
password is a number on your phone because it pops up with a number. So does it also allow you to do letters? Because your password is just like any other phone.
Yeah.
So like whenever you click on the phone.
Yeah.
Still, Holly insists that her phone doesn't have a numeric password and never supplies one. Investigators later obtained the correct PIN code from her husband, Sam. They discovered that while at the crime scene, Holly made several internet searches, including can a seizure cause a brain bleed? Will a 2-month-old survive a brain bleed? And what happens if a baby has a fractured skull? But it's what Doretta told investigators during her interview that truly left them stunned.
Did she tell you before the same situation before has happened?
No, she didn't mention that.
I'm sorry, I'm bleeding.
So what's happened before?
Should I say anything?
Doretta hesitated, but after the detective pointed out that Holly tried placing the blame on her, she started to share what she knew.
Probably about, she had 3 other kids. She was married.
Okay.
Was babysitting for this lady. And the lady brought the baby over. And Holly's husband was there too. So when the baby came, she brought the baby over, she put the car seat down on the couch and they had the blanket over it. I don't know, forget if it was a little boy or little girl, I don't remember. She said the mom told her she don't have to take the blanket off because she sleeps all the time. Well, Holly took it off, and there's a bump on the baby's head. They called an ambulance, took the baby to the hospital. The baby died.
The case, which occurred in Oklahoma City in 2018, bears striking similarities that are impossible to ignore. She'd met the mom on Facebook and began babysitting her 3-week-old infant. 3 days later, Holly reported there was something wrong with the baby. She was rushed to the hospital where it was discovered the baby had multiple skull fractures and bleeding in the brain, resulting in her death. However, according to news articles at the time, police were unable to prove the injury happened under Holly's care, and no charges were ever filed. Now, in a case that echoes the past, baby Cora is fighting to stay alive. Still searching for answers, investigators follow up with Doretta and Sam, hoping Holly may have shared the truth with one of them.
Cora's injuries are not plausible from what she told us. Okay?
Dude, with the light, it looks perfect.
On any of it.
Dropping the baby?
Yes.
I take back what I said.
Dropping
The emote's not that
the baby
bad.
being hit, all that stuff. It's not a possibility. How she's telling me that it occurred is not a possibility. Okay? Now, I know whenever I spoke to you, you knew about the incident that happened in Oklahoma City. Okay? You didn't bring that up to me. So that's why I'm here. Has she told you anything about that? Has she told you anything about what happened in Oklahoma City? Because I'll be honest with you.
Thank you.
The Oklahoma City thing.
On the you, so be.
Met somebody on Facebook.
Send her to the moon, so true.
Was babysitting. Baby was in a car seat. Head trauma, skull fractures, brain bleed.
Do we need to redo this one?
This after this incident?
I did. About this one?
Yes, like about the Oklahoma City and this, because, I mean, they're mirrored.
Like I said, I didn't find out about the truck until yesterday at the meeting, and then it clicked that you guys took it.
Yeah. I didn't know. I
She
mean,
told
I
her
didn't miss
story.
the truck. I mean, it was there that morning. And I don't know what the little girls told you, but she was out over here playing. So I don't know if they questioned her, if she mentioned about something Holly followed. I don't know.
We need a Rod follow-a-thon.
Yeah, we'll just...
Rod, please.
According to Cora's grandmother, she asked the 4-year-old if her sister had fallen. The girl initially said no, but later stated, the couch hit baby sister.
So all she's told you is just that she went into the room, picked up the baby, came back out, tripped over the truck, and dropped the baby.
Dropped the baby, put her in the car seat.
Put her in the car seat. So just one time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, all she said was one time.
She fell.
There's one message on there that I asked about it. And she wanted to know what I wanted to know, and I told her I want to know the truth.
Right.
She said that she didn't drop the baby twice, and that you misunderstood her or something.
No, I didn't. She told me that.
See,
I did not misunderstand her.
and I have the message if you'd like to see it.
She flat out told me I dropped the baby twice. If there's anything at all that she has told you where she's telling you what happened to Cora, you need to let us know.
No, I definitely will.
You need to let us know. If she tells you anything about what happened in Oklahoma City, or if you know anything about what happened in Oklahoma City, you need to let us know, because I'm telling you right now, from experience, Oklahoma City and this is mirrored. It's mirrored.
Still, Sam insists that he was lied to and has no new information. In uncovered Facebook conversations with his brother, Sam expressed frustration over being lied to by Holly, adding that he needs to cut ties and contact for the sake of his kids. Holly, meanwhile, continued to send him texts from the jail's messaging system, begging him not to leave her. Whatever the truth about Cora may be, it isn't revealed in any of the messages.
I just don't know what could have happened, to be honest. I never done that.
What?
Have they found
What is
any?
your opinion on
What
that?
happened to this one?
I don't think it was unintentional.
Do you really think that
it's not from a fall?
she beat the shit out of him?
I couldn't tell you. Only
I
she.
don't know what else.
Only she would be able to answer that question, but it's not how she's telling us that it happened.
Holly's refusal to give a clear account has left the truth about what happened to Cora a mystery. But against all odds, the infant survived. Cora's mother posted this video update to Facebook on August 29th, 2023.
It's Miss Cora. She's going to the Bethany Hospital today. Yay! We're so excited. Yes, we are.
While baby Cora suffers from ongoing health complications, she continues to persevere and celebrated her second birthday in April of 2025. Mackenzie chronicles her ongoing recovery and continues to provide updates on her Facebook page, Cora's Journey. 26-year-old Holly Marie Shepard was formally charged with felony child abuse, placed on a $500,000 bond, and ordered no contact with minors. She didn't post bond and remained in custody, receiving only a temporary medical release due to her being pregnant, with a court order requiring her to report back to jail immediately after hospital discharge. The current placement and care of Holly's infant are unknown.
I think it looks cute.
On November 26, 2024, Holly entered a plea of no contest in Cora's case. She was
With the
sentenced to life
mascara,
in prison
even
with eligibility
better.
for parole after 25 years. In 2025, while serving her life sentence, Holly was separately charged with first-degree murder in connection to the 2018 death of a 3-week-old infant, a development that offered hope for resolution in the case after 7 years. She entered a plea of not guilty, and the case is still ongoing, with a hearing scheduled for October 2025. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, you'll find extra footage and unseen details on our Patreon. Channel memberships here on YouTube also include early access to select new videos.
Awesome. I will upload these to Twitch so you guys can use them. Yes, sir. Super locked up for life. Oh, true. I'll upload both of these. Yeah, he's super cute. I'll upload them so people can use them. I have 5 emotes coming that are gonna be like animated, but the emotes haven't been fully finished yet. They're not finished. They're being animated, but they will come out either after debut probably, or if they're finished before. They come before. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go for a walk now with the Holly before it's too dark. Oh yeah, you have big ears right now, Holly. Walkies, walkies. Guys, I should do more YouTube stream. We're like 40 hours away now. I think 40 hours off of fucking partner. Crazy. Woo! I'm tired. Hi. Yippee. Yippee. Okay. Okay, guys. I will see you guys on Tuesday. For debut. Oh my god. Tuesday. Wee. Okay. I see you guys.